Welcome to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This game was only released in March, and it's already gone on to be one of the most enjoyable games I've played in a long time. And as a long-standing Zelda fan, there's a lot in it that I never knew I wanted in a Zelda game. There are some things I think they skimped on, and some I wish they'd skimped on, but this and Legend of Grimrock 2 are so far the only games I've played all the way through, and then immediately went back to the beginning to record it, because I wanted to play it again. One point I'm going to come back to throughout this LP is the story. I have many opinions on it, but I appreciate how simple and calmly the game starts. You hear a woman call to you. It's the first Zelda game with fully voice-acted cutscenes. And you wake up alone in a cave after being asleep for who knows how long. You know nothing, you have nothing, and even just these first 5 minutes set up many recurring elements of the entire rest of the game. I've invited on this sordid adventure a hapless pair of farmers, Skippy Granola.
Oh, it's me.
And YamiNoSenshi.
This isn't Elder Scrolls 6.
And now welcome to the rest of the world. Breath of the Wild has a light influence of the original NES Zelda, in that you are plopped in the middle of a wide open world, and it is your oyster. Go anywhere and go everywhere. You can also cook things on the fire yourself. Cooking them does increase the amount of hearts you get back from them, but it's a better idea to cook them in a pot and make actual meals from them.
Another Thornbrain LP with cooking.
Always. You can burn the landscape, and I will. The torch has better currency being used just as a torch. Any wooden weapon can be caught on fire and used as a torch, but it will eventually burn out. I believe the torch lasts considerably longer on fire, if outright never burning out. And you can hold the torch forward, specifically for lighting campfires or, you know, grass, everything around you, things like that.
Bonfire lit.
Pay close attention to that kick-ass updraft. That's going to be useful later. And it owns!
Yes, it does. The name of Breath of the Wild is Freedom of Movement. I don't have very much stamina right now, but just minor spoiler ahead, I'm going to focus more on building up my stamina rather than building up my health. You do actually get the option to focus on one of those. Because I love the freedom of movement. You can climb almost anything. There's only one particular type of structure that you can't.
Literal fire.
Okay, two.
Oh my god, I can't believe Nintendo dragged us into yet another post-apocalyptic open-world game with crafting.
Well, you know, Breath of the Wild does a lot of things that a lot of other open-world games do, but it does it so much better.
Can I strip a man naked and beat him to death with a rock?
Honey, we basically just did.
Nope, now we're playing Terraria. Time for a campaign of mass deforestation.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh yeah, just for the record, I have not played or even really seen very much about this game. I was planning to play it when it came out, but then I got a little hard up for cash, so...
Little hard up for Final Fantasy XIV, more like.
Shut up.
Oh, it's okay. I'm a proud card-carrying member of Team Tiny Bro. Hey, bon anniversaire! Oh!
That's one of them. There is some decent enemy AI, because like he noticed the rock and he immediately ran out of the way. But he was dumb and he moved back. Now, speaking of rocks, can't quite see it from this camera angle yet, but there are some explosive barrels right below the rock. And I'm guessing this rock is made of flint. This'll be fun. Another cool thing about the monsters is a lot of them are around campsites. Now this one doesn't have a pot that we can cook in, but it does have some meat pre-cooked for us.
So I'm liking the return to form to, like, old school style Nintendo teaching you things. Like, just setting up very obvious, go here, do this, instead of, like, you know, hand-holdy, talky-talky tutorials, which has highlighted their games for quite a few years now.
Boy. This game makes up for Skyward Sword.
He's not wearing shoes!
That's pretty good.
I can't believe that you woke up alone, naked, in a cave, submerged up to your nipples in blue Powerade with one or both of your kidneys missing, and now you're running around with kitchen utensils.
You can hold up to 5 items in your hand. You have to actually choose to hold them in your hand and then drop them in the pot.
Oh my god, I can't hold all these mushrooms.
That heals 5 hearts, way more than the individual ingredients would have healed. And it gives me a decent amount of cold resist. The thing about both food and elixirs, you cannot mix buffs. If one of the things gives you cold resist or increases your attack, you cannot mix it with anything else. Otherwise, you just get a basic food.
Or if you try and put bugs or monster parts into your food, oh, you're gonna have a bad time.
You get even less than that. One thing I really like, though, is just how expressive Link looks when he cooks. He's having a ball.
Humming a happy tune.
Vanishing mysteriously.
Crit! Crit cooking!
So speaking of open world things, here are towers.
Thanks, Ubisoft.
It's okay, these towers are good though. Because they're each a varied challenge and there's not too many of them.
There's just enough. And also, I love this.
Really? Because it skeeves me out, man.
Well, I like, it's the Sheikah Eye, and the data is the tier.
It really just looks like it's pooping data into your tablet.
I mean, it doesn't make any physical sense, but I like the visual.
I wonder if it's in Fahrenheit in other regions.
I don't know.
Well, Canada's on Celsius, and the game's still in Fahrenheit. But I guess we're basically America Junior. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. What did he just call you?
Have you ever tried base jumping? Oh, it's the shit.
It's like baseball, but you use your butt.
You know, when I first heard Calamity Ganon, I was really hoping that this new Legend of Zelda would be a Western.
Yeah, Calamity Ganon, when Ganon brought the moon down upon the earth and it burst open and this is the wrong game.
He looks over like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Tough crowd. Ooh, wow.
Ooh, flying thing.
Ooh.
Is that the halberd? Is Meta Knight coming here to save us?
And a walking thing.
Ew! Get it off, get it off, get it off!
The bird, yeah.
You make a better door than a window, old man.
Okay, I need you to explain that. What does that mean?
Huh? You ain't never heard that?
Wow.
I've never heard that before.
Look, if somebody's standing in your way, right? They make a better door because they're obstructing your view than a window because you can't see.
Okay, I like that. I'm using that from now on.
Wow, you're welcome.
You're not allowed to use that non-ironically unless you're a dad, though. I think that's a law.
Get fucked, Yami. Use it anytime you want. It's a perfectly good turn of phrase, for pity's sake. Can't believe you right now.
Okay, Skippy Granola.
Hey, how dare you? I'm an adorable, sprightly old man.
Skippy Granola man. There will be plenty of cases where I will actually have to go to my inventory and drop something to get something better.
Yeah, you'll learn pretty soon what's worth keeping and what's not.
You can track Link across his journeys by the trail of shitty weapons he has pooped out.
That's right. That's why they call this the legend of littering, Death of the Wild. Did you know that only you can prevent forest fire? Well, not you specifically, because I know what you're gonna get up to.
Oh, I can, I just don't.
Yeah.
I prefer not to, thank you.
I've taken the liberty of editing out me going inventory and getting rid of things in later parts, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
So if you just hear a random and an item gets shot out of my back, that's why.
New little counter. Items shat.
That's right, Link was molting. I find I have a real problem with depth perception in this weird game.
I get a little confused here.
It's not like because Klaus ate one of your eyes.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, he just kind of lives on my face like an eye patch. Yar, matey, it's me.
What'd you call me?
My leg!
Now, excuse me, I'm going windsailing.
Wee.
He takes out the paraglider and just flies straight up in the air.
We learned this from the Just Cause guy.
Help, I'm being abducted by aliens. I'm so old, I knew that, Chica.
Do it. Go it.
Yeah. Looney Tunes, that bastard.
The old man says, that's all, folks.
Hey, now you stinky.
And that is a pretty obvious puzzle. Doing.
What?
I love these little hooligans.
That really looks like poop. It's a Korok poop.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's their little dookies. They're incredibly valuable. Because they will get you fucked up if you roll and smoke them. Did you learn something?
I did.
Did you learn that fire hot?
Fire is hot.
Oh, fire hot.
Let's show these leaves. Oh no.
Oh, my tender flesh. Oh, my brisket.
I smell delicious.
Luminous.
I like doing this.
You. God damn, Link, you're an asshole.
You hapless little shits. It's okay, Korax like it.
I found a sentient being. Hit it with a rock. See, we follow the Dead Rising school of weapon destruction.
That's right.
Speaking of Dead Rising, these are Stalbo goblins. They're much easier to kill, but they only show up at night. And in order to actually kill them, you need to knock their skulls off their bodies and then destroy those. The little group that has spawned won't disappear until all the heads are gone. And also, they drop their arms, which you can use back on them as weapons.
Those metal.
Tear his arm off and beat him with it.
Their arms are very weak. But luckily, so are the skulls. Like, I think the skulls only have 1 hit point.
Yeah, exactly one.
So that's a good use of the arms.
That's some very festive music for battling the undead, destroying their skulls.
Woo! Oh, he's pinching my biscuits. Oh!
Looks like he's lovingly stroking it.
You're awfully handsy there, chum.
Don't get any ideas there, Link.
If you liked it, then you should have put a ring on me. Oh.
I'm perfectly safe, watched over by my stalwart Boko pals. Nothing bad could ever happen to me here. I love dreaming about meat with sexy yams doing a sexy dance.
Let's sneak strike his balls.
Nothing bad could ever happen to my... Oh, God, why?
You have satisfied murder chest. Claim your murder reward.
That was hilarious.
Have my glowing tongue.
Take an opal out of my...
Oh, God. Wait a minute. Is this one of them early access combined 2 sticks games?
Oh, you better believe it is. You just wait. You just wait until we build a giant link-shaped fortress that barfs molten lava out of its nipples.
Oh, so you've read my fanfic.
I've played on your Minecraft server.
I'm not allowed on people's Minecraft servers anymore.
Was it the lava nipples?
No, I burned down a forest.
With lava nipples?
No, just the regular way.
Oh.
But I lit it and didn't realize what was happening, and I came back the next day and there was nothing there except a sign that says, "Site with the first great Minecraft fire."
You are no longer welcome here.
They didn't figure it out. I told them 10 years later.
I'm blossoming into a woman.
Stop it.
I'm sorry, man. It's Pavlovian by this point. While I was playing on my own, like a lonely, lonely loser, every time I found one, alone in my living room, I was like, I may be a Korok IRL. I like to hide under rocks.
It's true. I assembled a small, natural-looking block puzzle, and Skippy just appeared. Then he pooped in my hand and left.
That's right. These little wieners.
God damn it.
Oh, Link, you utter dipshit.
I was trying to solve a puzzle that isn't a puzzle. So moving swiftly along.
You gave yourself a concussion. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not actually here. Now here's one of the things I think I enjoy the most about Breath of the Wild. These dudes.
Yo, I did not know that there was a Talus on the plateau.
Yep.
I did not look around very carefully.
Here's one of the overworld bosses. They're not super tough, but they are a lot of fun to fight. And I especially like the Stone Talus because he's got a really funny boss theme. Just goes bum, 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 bum.
I am stones.
Got a little farty trumpet. Now, in order to fight these guys, we need to hit that little rock protrusion on the top of their head. At least this one has it on top of their head. Later ones have it placed in really annoying spots like on their back where you can't easily hit it. This guy's not too hard, he's kind of fun. What he does, he swings and or throws his little rock arms at you. But if you can hit the protrusion on the back of his head with an arrow, that stuns him and knocks him down, so you can climb on top of him and just swing at the rock. Now, kind of cool thing, if a weapon breaks while you're attacking the protrusion, that also stuns him, so you can keep going. But you might get thrown off like me. And also, occasionally, while you're on his back, he will jitter and then eventually just knock you off. So, there's some things to pay attention to, but they're pretty easy and they're fun to fight.
I'm getting some serious Fable vibes from this.
Yeah, the trolls.
Yeah.
Like Fable 2, where you had to like shoot all their nodules.
Damn. Just staying on them is the hard part.
Obviously, it's also influenced by Shadow of the Colossus.
A little bit.
If you're gonna pull inspirations from somewhere, that's a pretty good place to do it.
Oh,
And once you beat a Talus, you get a ton of gems.
you get an okay number of gems from a stone one.
Pretty sure that's not a gem. If you drop the flint in a lake, it makes the water not drinkable.
Hey!
Oh,
There's a lot of people suffering.
ha, yummy.
Yeah, that was actually in pretty bad taste, and I feel bad about it.
So is the water.
Oh,
Do something, American government.
you're killing sentient tool-using creatures that are just defending their homes and their evil skull chests.
Yeah, but they're assholes, so it's probably okay.
The sounds of the wild. Wherever that bug is, I don't think it's an actual object. There's just occasionally sounds coming out of trees.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Sometimes trees talk to me as well.
What do the trees say to you, Skippy?
Oh, I couldn't repeat it. It's extremely, extremely nasty.
No, they just tell me to burn things.
It's funny coming from a tree.
Yeah, they get really upset when I burn them. Goblins actually have thermal imaging for eyes.
That's another reason why we should kill them without pity or remorse.
Burn.
Haha.
Are they just running into the fire to try and get you?
I love watching them die.
I think the fire is catching up to them.
This is barbaric.
Usually they're smarter than that and will actually run away from it, but not that time.
Well,
I think they were cornered.
Yeah, slightly cruel.
My god. Is there an atrocity quotient per video or something?
We'll leave that to the thread. There's a recipe that involves those peppers that we saw previously, but I must have just eaten them all, or I already cooked them all, so save that for later.
yeah, you kind of went mad on making spicy cuisine.
I really want to go up to the mountains.
Oh, I really want to blister my butthole with an eye-searing Vindaloo.
I really want projectile shit so bad I can use it as a weapon.
Just 10 damage.
What is this, the Behemoth game?
Here's something you could do with chew jelly. You can change it.
There is no point.
Kinda no point. The red chew jelly, along with the ice and litter types. If you hit those, they'll explode, which can result in splash damage against other enemies, but also against you.
I think red shoe jelly is, like, maybe useful as a fire starter, but
Maybe.
it's not like flint is uncommon.
Yeah. Or fire arrows.
Can you, like, drop it out of your inventory?
Oh, yeah.
Let's try something, maybe? Nope. Because I know, if you just throw that thing, it will explode. But I've arsed around enough. Now let's make our way towards one of the shrines.
Really? I mean, you only arsed around for like 40 minutes straight.
There's a lot to arse around with.
If you ever get around to playing this, yeah.
You won't be so judgmental then.
This is just kind of what you do. Like, 90% of the game is just sort of like taking a look around, seeing something weird, and then going and checking it out.
While you were on your way to going and checking out something else weird. Oh look! The game's version of keys.
Oh, give me a keys!
They die in one hit, but they're still really annoying.
Nah, they're fine.
Same as it ever was.
They also only show up at night.
They're not that bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh, biscuits. Oh.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
Meet a live guardian.
That battle theme. Oh god, the battle theme is just very subdued piano, but it still turns my bowels to what? What are you doing? Don't do that.
So a couple things about the guardians. These are just dead turret types. There are live walking ones later in the game. They're much worse. These regular ones, though, they're just annoyingly strong.
You were right there. You just had to walk in the door.
Well, I wanted to show this one off.
Just gotta go poke the bear.
You can stun them briefly by shooting them in the eye. But what that eye is trying to do is get a bead on you, and then it'll shoot a really strong fuck-off laser. You cannot tank that laser.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
Oh.
That laser, I think, does about 13 hearts of damage.
Yeah, so most of the game, it's an instant kill.
Well then.
Yeah, they'll eat your heart and poop it out. You'll learn to fear them.
Well, at least they cook it first.
Ugh. Oh, my mouth is open. Check it out. I can play catch with myself in hell. You too can fly like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Let's fight the Guardian with my sword. And my bombs.
Yeah, go ahead, hero.
That was not terribly effective.
That's cool. Cut ahead, I'm gonna say probably about 45 minutes. You might take it out.
Does that one just go into space?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Once we're done with this, the old man's like, oh, that was pretty good, but now I think I'm gonna need... Oh, let's see here. How about a toboggan? Yeah, then you can have my paraglider.
You just go to the edge of the Great Plateau.
I want to give you the paraglider, but I need to prove you can live without it. Push.
Just kick the old man off, Patches style.
Go on, have a look. You can trust me. I'm Link.
Yeah, of course there's a ruby down there.
You look like you got your head about you.
Link, I need a double-double. Animal style.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the coffee.
No, in and out.
Fuck's a double-double. Look, man, that doesn't mean what you think it means. Not up here. Not up here, north of the 48th.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure In and Out is just a USA thing, dude.
Dude.
There's a West Coast USA thing, specifically.
Oh.
Then why are you the one referencing it? You're New Jersey.
True. But no one knows what Five Guys is.
And you've clearly never left the state.
He's a Portlandian at heart.
I am. I have a secret shrine full of flannel and Birkenstocks.
Hey, me too. But I'm Canadian.
Yeah, no, mine's fake.
No. Fake counterfeit flannel.
Yep.
You gotta head up north, skin yourself a Canadian.
Okay, I'll see you guys later. I hope they let me record LP audio from jail. Can we just download Uber to the Sheikah Slate and get a ride to the castle?
Yeah, but the only driver is Kapora Gabora.
How about Lyft?
And we're on a plateau and we wouldn't be able to go anywhere. Unless you want to drive off the cliff and die anyway.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
you're asking two different questions here. Do I want to see a talking owl, Dukes of Hazzard, a Trans Am off of a gigantic plateau? Hell yes. Hell yes, I do.
Do you want to survive it, though?
Right?
That's question 2.
That's the last thing on my bucket list.
Yeah. It's what we call the grand finale. Digga-doo-doo, digga-digga-doo-doo-doo-doo. Drive off the plateau with the trunk full of Koroks.
We're gonna die.
Hit the ground. Ah!
Hit the ground and just a bunch of Korok poops go fountaining into the air.
Oh god. I think that image. Yep. I got the giggle fits.
Link, you found them all.
Nope. You broke me. I'm broken now. I've entered my own laugh spiral. Please save me.
Feels good, man. I don't even care if it's my fault or not. I'll take it.
Oh, and also, you can cook meat just by setting the animal on fire, which I like.
Pre-roasted. I built something that did that in Minecraft, actually.
Yeah, that's kind of the same principle.
I tried doing that. That farmer was not happy with me. It smelled great, though.
Yeah, that's, setting live chickens on fire. It's definitely a thing that you only do in sociopathic video games. Yami.
Yep.
You are not welcome back at Granola Acres. Still, after all these years.
Is there anything left of Granola Acres?
Well, we managed to rebuild after the Great Chicken Fire.
Oh, the Great Chicken Fire of 03.
Grandpappy Granola died not soon after. He raged himself into a stroke, so I hope you're happy.
Well, I mean, all those third-degree burns couldn't have helped.
It improved his appearance, actually. Famously ugly man, Grandpappy Granola. So what's up, old man? Going to chop down some trees or whatever? Oh, sure, read his diary.
I hope it's titled as The Old Man's Diary.
The old man's diary, day 1. I am so lonely. It has been, I don't know how many years since I've seen a woman. I've started carving one out of a stump.
But the pitchfork's a spear weapon, and those are good for this.
Now that takes me back to the old farm. The failed meals are so bad in this game that the icon for it is pixelated.
You know, like Tales of Vesperia, where if you have the dog character cook, he makes dog food. No matter what you tell him to cook. It's like, yeah, make this sorbet dog food.
I don't understand food that's not kibble.
Curry, dog food.
Dog food, curry.
Wait, dog.
Aw.
Oh, my cheeks.
Look at his rosy little cheeks.
Thorny, I'm dying here, Thorny.
I like the rosy cheeks. It's a nice touch. Rosy everything, really. He's freezing to death.
Help me out, Thorn. It's so cold, I'm turning into an innie.
But I have some hot sauce and I'm fine.
Thank goodness. I'll just drink some sriracha and I'm good to go.
Man, I could never play Majora's Mask as a kid. Got way too anxious about that timer.
Yeah, it was just like the most dang depressing game. I couldn't even stand it. I don't know how it's anyone's sentimental favorite.
The whole game is so dark.
Well, it's my favorite, but then I'm kind of a fucked up individual.
You love direness. You're addicted to direness.
You're addicted to death?
That's right. You might as well face it.
You know, I don't know why mimics haven't appeared in Zelda at all yet. At least I don't think so.
Because they're dumb. They're dumb enemies. Likes are bad enough, those shield-eating bastards.
I will never forget Final Fantasy XII literally had mimic save points.
No way.
That sucks.
Yep. I forget, it was either an optional dungeon or one near the end of the game, but yeah, you'd go to save and it was an enemy.
That's rude as hell.
Thankfully it spawned an actual save point when you killed it, but still.
Like, how annoying would that be if, you know, like your mom or something was yelling at you that dinner was ready? You know?
And she's a mimic.
Yeah, and then it turns out she's a mimic? You go in for the hug and she bites your head?
And then you're like, oh man, but then you find a real mom and you go and sit down to dinner and dinner's a mimic.
Yo, holy crumbs. Wow.
And your pork chop eats you back.
Yeah, it's back to therapy for me.
And look who it is.
This fucker teleporting.
Yes, he is. Breathtaking view.
Studio.
Of course I knew about the scope. How else am I supposed to get six 360 headshots?
How do you know?
You're gonna edit that so I don't sound like a moron, right?
Sure. So let's take a look. It's a handsome old shirt. Do look a little pudgy. But you know what, fuck that. I got hot sauce. And you know what, I don't need these pants either. A bit chilly, maybe. There's a lake, and there's a chest out on the lake. Should give you an idea of what the last rune is going to be.
Do you get to be fucking Jesus?
I didn't know where that sentence was going to go. That's you! I guess that works.
Hooray! You've stolen their shipment of 3 apples.
4 apples.
4 apples and an acorn.
Full candles.
That's a bit of classic British comedy. Good on you.
Hey, you know Dick Kendall.
And classic nerd comedy. We're covering all the bases.
It's great.
Man, they were very excited about that pod.
They were gonna have a really nice meal. They were dancing around like, oh yeah, what if we throw some fish and some meat and some spicy peppers into this pot? What do you think that'll do?
I think he'll give us a jacket.
They're gonna make apple acorn soup.
That's right. Strangely enough, every time a Goblin cooks something, dog food.
There's some fish over there.
Do it.
Here's another where you could fish.
Dynamite fishing!
The Redneck Method.
Digga-doo-doo, digga-digga-doo-doo, Hyrule!
Can you go noodling? That's the real question.
Hang on, what an acorn.
Wait a goddamn second. How the fuck does a birch tree drop an acorn?
It was probably a squirrel.
Goddamn squirrels!
Because if you kill squirrels, they drop acorns.
Oh, you blow his nuts off! Speaking of rednecks, fun.
Here's an alternate entrance. I say alternate, it's probably the intended entrance into the snow area.
The spicy peppers and the giant arch didn't tip you off.
Right near a pot.
Look, Yami, I didn't live 33 years on this earth getting told what to do by goddamn spicy peppers, okay?
Yeah. I did.
I am my own man, alright? I don't listen to those spicy peppers.
Sure. Klaus wants a snack.
Oh, he wants a spicy pepper! I actually don't know if guinea pigs can even sense spiciness.
Only one way to find out.
Oh no, but if they can, then he'll go nuts.
This is different from normal how?
Well, I mean, there's like nuts, and then there's oh my god, what have you done to me, nuts?
Alright, Thorn, make that a Patreon goal.
Feed spicy peppers to Klausy? No.
Just one. Just one.
I could never torture my sweetie. He does have a taste for champagne, though, it turns out.
I can't decide if this is tragically funny or not, this twist.
What?
King Rome dug up all of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts to use against Ganon when he came back. All Ganon had to do was remember it, and he's like, no, I'm gonna take him for myself.
Seize control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts. Turn them against us.
That Ganon. He's got an answer for everything.
The champions lost their lives.
This is fucking bleak.
As well. The appointed night.
Look how scary those things are, man. They're just killing without remorse or pity.
And thus.
Like, it's one thing to say an entire kingdom was destroyed. It's another to watch it happen.
Ganon, even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help.
So that's why Ganon hasn't really done anything. Zelda has been keeping him there for 100 years.
Once that happens, Ganon will.
And that's also tragically funny. In previous games, he kidnapped her. Here, she's kidnapped him.
Yeah, that's like... I can't tell if that's kick-ass or not, because, I mean, the thought of Zelda, like, beating Ganon's shit for 100 straight years is pretty awesome, but also, she's still kinda, like, trapped in the castle and needs to be rescued, so...
Yeah.
Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the
It's
twin
jittering
summits
with
of the dueling
anticipation.
peaks.
Oh, load up my apps. Do it, Link.
No, you just got a text message.
Oh, she kicked me. She kicked me back. Hey, about fucking time, old man.
We can now go anywhere. And do anything.
Hi, welcome to freedom.
It's terrifying. Please put me back on a curated adventure path.
You know what? You can stay on the plateau, for all I care. I'm gonna be flying the skies! That's it.
We're done.
That's all you got, old man?
Ugh. -5 points for a poor ending.
Yep, that's it. Back to royal hell with you.
I don't know, I like how human that is. Like after all of this, consult your map on the Sheikah slate. Everything was destroyed. At the end, it's just like, I think that's it. And that is it. We can now leave the Great Plateau and go anywhere in the entire game. Look at this game map. If you've got the stamina, you can go anywhere.
Like, you personally, the player.
You, the player, can go anywhere. In fact, including directly to Hyrule Castle if you wanted.
There it is.
It's fucking stupid to do that. And also, people voted for me to go fucking do that. So we are going to do that in the later parts.
The fuck did you expect? I mean, come on.
Dude, it is not stupid to go there first thing. There is some powerful gear that's just like ripe for the plucking.
And that is what I will be going there for. I'm not going to complete the game, but there is some really good weapons and, well, other stuff.
And a certain unique item that is critical.
But here's the Paraglider. You do use stamina as you use it, but relatively slowly, so you can get some good distance on it.
Pretty good distance, and there's nothing... there's nothing precluding you from chugging a stamina meal mid-flight as well.
Yeah, you can give yourself a stamina enema or whatever you do.
You can hold the Paraglider with one hand and one hand a meat pie.
That just sent you tumbling.
You get a nose bag.
Now you notice, I accidentally did something. I went into slow-mo.
Yeah.
Here I did it on purpose, though. When you're in the air, you can pull out your bow. You will go in slow-mo. It uses your stamina really fast. But at that point, you can get some really accurate attacks, including on these Guardians. Now, earlier, I didn't really have the equipment to take care of these guys, and right now I don't either. But I have enough equipment that I'm like, I'm gonna get revenge on this prick. For everything that the Guardians did to our princess, to our kingdom, this is for Hyrule. And for me.
They did fuck you up, too.
And also for that.
Wow, what a tough gesture. Beating up a guy who can't walk.
I assume later there will be mobile versions of these.
Oh yes, there will.
Oh boy.
And they will be motherfuckers.
But now the fog at the bottom is gone. The rest of the world has loaded in. And next time, we're gonna explore our brand new world.
We can now go literally anywhere we want. Congratulations.
And I'm particularly proud of getting this angle at the end of the recording.
Wow,
Look at those birds.
it's like a promo shot. The Twin Mountains off in the background. Gosh, you got the soul of a poet. What would you do if you had a backpack full of apples, a sword on your back, and a world to explore?
Play Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, yummy. How about you, Thorn?
Well, if it's anything like how actually playing this game is like, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna get distracted by something.
Wow, you guys think so small. You know, with your video games and your flower picking. No, do you know what I would do? I would march up to the castle, kick down the doors, boot that pig cloud off of his stupid butt throne, and become Calamity Granola. Imagine a big old guinea pig head just floating above the castle like...
I will literally pay for fan art of that.
I'd be all like bullying people. Like, shut up, nerd, it's me, Calamity Granola, give me your lunch rupees.
Here's the problem with your plan, Skippy.
Ah,
One of the goals of the game is to go to the divine beasts. All of them are still possessed, though. You remember that thing walking on the volcano and that flying bird? Those are two of the divine beasts. They each have bosses. If you go straight to the castle without taking care of the bosses and the divine beasts, you have to fight them first before you fight Ganon. All four of them in sequence. If you die to any of them, you have to redo the entire thing, including Ganon.
yeah, but think of it this way. If I do it, not only will I be Calamity Granola, but then I'll have my little clones. Let's see here. Peanut Blight Granola, Guinea Blight Granola, Milk Fart Blight Granola. That guy's bad news. Oh, yeah, and Banjo Blight Granola. Yeah, that's right. You better watch out, because the next thing that I'll be fingerpicking is your doom!
Welcome to the alternate route of Breath of the Wild. I'm not going to be showing everything that I do in this alternate save, but I did do some different things and showed some stuff I missed. Including one of them sneakily taking out this little nest of bokoblins. They did hear that, but they didn't come out, so goodbye to them.
Brutal.
I wanted to pester the old man.
For Christmas, I want a new bow.
Oh, that's crazy, because for Christmas for old men right now, I'd like you to go away. Bum bum bum, it's me in a barrel. Bum bum bum, it's Link in a barrel. Bum bum bum, perfect camouflage.
Now, if only I was quiet.
It's working. It's clearly working.
Bum bum
Damn
bum,
it.
it's me in a barrel. Oh god, no, I'm just a barrel.
No, it's perfect now, because they're going to be looking for a barrel.
Ah.
Now, I didn't think about this at the time, because I was going a different way. But you can climb the waterfall using cryosis.
That's pretty cool, if not terribly time-consuming.
That's not too bad.
Probably be faster than going around.
Yeah, if you're worried about stuff being time-consuming, I think you might be playing Breath of the Wild wrong.
Dude, I play an MMO. Don't tell me about wasting time.
I never said wasting.
Then don't complain about wasting time.
Your words, not mine.
Hey, it's a professional opinion.
They can smell their own.
Let's shield surf badly. Shit.
Ow! Oh! Bleh.
Good work, buddy. Pratty.
Nice.
Don't destroy it.
No, don't. This water is lava. Except, like, backwards. It's backwards lava.
Oh, finally. Every little pool of water, I use magnesis to check for metal chests. Only now do they show up after I'm in the middle of the lake. Let's use the raft sort of as was intended. Momentum is a big part of this, though. You need to keep attacking in a certain direction in order to get up any speed.
Are we going on an aquatic adventure?
Yeah, and it's gonna get interesting.
Farewell and adieu, you Hylian ladies. Farewell and adieu, ladies of Hyrule.
Yeah, why not? Now, I believe you mentioned, Skippy.
Yes, yes, yes! Troll physics like the meme!
I need to get the right angle, though. On the side of the raft doesn't work, but using it on the mast works wonderfully.
Oh god.
Yep.
Yes, this is physically impossible. I don't care.
This makes perfect sense.
The only problem with this, it's very easy for the chest to lose its grip on the mast, so you need to adjust it constantly.
Yeah,
But you can build up some crazy speed.
that's Newton's third law fucking with you.
An object in jank tends to stay in jank. Unless the game tries to force it to work.
Maybe it's the first law of jank.
This tends to be the best position to get this to work. Just hold it right next to the mast right at the bottom.
Jank is awesome until suddenly it's not.
Exactly.
Now, how do I get this Korok?
Oh.
Maybe that'll work if I gave myself space, but I didn't.
Oh! It hurts.
You can't activate a Korok while you're climbing, so this isn't gonna work, and I can't get back up.
Oh god.
Good work.
So there goes all my extra hearts. So I just brought the door from over there. God damn it!
Outstanding. You know, I played through this entire video game, and never once did I drop something heavy on my own stupid head.
How about in real life?
Well, Oh, God, of course. All the time. I have a dent in my skull.
Got a new type of ore, though. Luminous Stone. Save 10 of these. They're not worth nearly as much as the highest level of ore you can get, but if you hang on to 10 of them, you can get 2 of that high-end ore in one particular location.
Well, let's see. Luminous Stone sells for about 60, and wherever you get it, you tend to get a shit ton of it, so it balances out.
Yeah. Don't land on me.
Land on him. Do it.
Without giving too much away, it also is necessary to get the best outfit in the game, so... And I won't hear any...
True to the name, Luminous Stones do glow in the dark, and you use them to make a glow-in-the-dark outfit, which is very silly looking.
So good, man. It's the best outfit in the game. Bar none.
Is it a Tron costume?
Worse.
Really? Wow, okay, I'll have to wait to see. I assume I will see that at some point.
Oh yes, you will. Ah.
No, I'm giving it away. Just a little teaser. Yemi, I got one simple phrase for you. Glow-in-the-dark skeleton costume.
I'm in. I'm all in.
Glow-in-the-dark gimp skeleton costume.
I am out. I am all out.
No, he's like a tiny luchador!
I'm in again.
Ah, come on. Yep, fuck it, I'm just using my arrows.
Why not? You got way more arrows than I did at this point. God, I spent the entire game starving for arrows.
You gotta know where to look for them. And another type of ore. Topaz. This looks like a cube of gold put into a yellow rock.
It is not actually electric. Please do not shove topaz into your phone to try and get it to charge. Steaks shouldn't crunch like that.
They're very well done. And the more I increase my stamina, the more I will use it. Now, here's something kind of cool. You can make ad hoc fire arrows just by sticking an arrow in fire.
It's so sensible, yet so revolutionary.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you say that, it just sounds so stupid. Like, if you put an arrow in fire, it becomes a fire arrow.
Oh, Korok, no, come on. This is very dangerous, Korok.
You can't stop there to recover your stamina.
Yeah, you're stupid.
Kind of, because I have no idea where he spawned now. This other thing, I thought it might be on that bottom section. No, he's actually on the inside.
You go to hell, Korok. I could have died.
There might be another Korok down there under a rock, but I didn't go for it.
Yeah, that's the point.
You fucking stay there, then.
Iron Shroom.
That's what they used to call me back in wrestling. I'll leave it to you to speculate why. That's a little scary. Black Goblin at this point? Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got a really powerful weapon.
They're, I think, the strongest Goblin.
There's a stronger one that's a white striped kind, but...
Oh yeah, white Goblins are...
But he's the strongest that we're gonna see for a while. White Bokoblins are like the second half of the game. Luckily I have ice arrows, and I'm a jerk.
No, that does it.
And I can steal his weapon, a dragon bone club.
Look how strong that thing is!
Holy crap. I assume the 14 is what you've got equipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That's art.
Wow.
Well, congratulations. Now you're a Bioshock villain.
And I think when you attack someone who's frozen, it does double damage.
It does, yeah, that's the, like, side benefit. Fire does damage over time, and lightning makes them drop their stuff.
I have an idea here. Got a nice metal chest, and an incline.
Gives you a little ground indicator. That's nice.
Yeah. Here's the funny thing, though. As you can see, that doesn't quite work out. However, keep an eye on that. The Lizalfos set his own weapon on fire. And he burns himself to death.
I can never have foreseen this coming!
Keep thinking those skull torches are like a guy.
How's it going? This neighborhood went to hell ever since all those lizard people moved in. Oh, wait, you gonna...
Frank, you can't say that.
Nah, look. I've had enough of them. I might just be a skull on a stick here, right? But it's my stick.
I am a landowner.
He doesn't really mean that.
No, I do. Get out of here, you lizards. I'm a skull on a stick and I pay my skull taxes.
And this is how climbing most towers is like once you actually get to the tower. You climb it slowly for a little while until you're sure you can reach one of these outcroppings. Then you wait for your stamina to recover, and then continue.
It's okay, we got speed up. We got speed up.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. Nap quickly, we're almost at the top. I need you for the fart noise.
Okay, alright, I'm ready.
Here it goes!
Me.
Good junk.
Look at that view. Let's face the opposite way at a thing that's not much of a view.
It's like an eagle screeching in my head now.
Finally, we've got cell reception here.
Oh, I can download my podcasts.
Yeah, how about you download this droplet of shit?
We're so mature.
Hey, whatever works. That's crazy. I had no idea that Bell has the largest LTE network coverage in North America.
You remember how in the old Zelda games, when you were low on health, it would beep constantly and be really annoying?
Yes?
Well, it's not like that in this game with health. It's like that with the Sheikah sensor.
That's just incentive to find the thing quickly.
Make it shut the fuck up.
Yeah, man.
So I'll keep it active for a few videos, but I will eventually turn it off. It's more fun to discover them on my own.
Oh, really? You're gonna turn off text notifications from Sahasrahla? Link! There's a shrine that way! Link!
Stop unsubscribing from my email feed.
Link, for God's sake, follow me on Twitter, Link, it's me, Sahasrahla!
Link, it's your turn to work with friends, come on. I have nothing else to do. I'm old and very lonely.
For God's sake, why didn't you like this cat meme?
Unsubscribe? What do you mean you never subscribed in the first place? This is a political email listing, damn it.
What do you mean you don't want cat facts?
Look at my email, sahasrahla.gov, it's the law, you gotta listen to me.
It's a Hasrala.gon. It's just a Goron top-level domain.
They got reasonable rates. It's me, the wise man. You gotta save the 7 sage daughters. You gotta do it, Link. Hell do you mean it's 200 years in the future?
Take a selfie with them all.
Yami, there's selfies. There's selfies in this.
Take my phone. It's a Pokestop at the next temple.
Hey, they take selfies with me. They think I'm sexy.
Link, I got a Fitbit.
Since I've taken 0 steps this week.
Now I love these guys. These guys kick ass.
What the hell is that?
This is this game's version of the Wizrobe. You'll notice he has a red wand. That means he's a fire type. I have ice arrows.
Let him see you. Let him see you. He waves. He goes, hello. He burned this house down, though, so I guess he's a motherfucker, so let's,
Yeah. And we can get his wand.
Oh, yeah, that's right. If you got an enemy that is quite obviously of a certain damage type, if you hit him with the opposite damage type, it kills miss.
Good work.
Oh, nice trick shot, dude!
Yeah!
Oh, this one is tight.
This is a really cool one.
See if you can figure this out, Yami.
Okay. So I'm guessing you have to stasis the rock and then load up a ton of bombs underneath it?
Nope. You just need to use both of the types of bombs.
They got separate detonators.
So put a square bomb on the top, round bomb on the bottom, activate the bottom remote bomb, and then immediately switch to the square.
I probably would have gotten it in 2 then.
Oh, yeah. Some of these are quite clever, and some of them actually stump the crumbs out of me.
Whee!
I landed on the wrong thing. There's a chest over there. Take 2. There we go.
Oh yeah, and you can't climb those, right?
Right. Anything Sheikah is slippery as hell. Speaking of Sheikah, new type of Sheikah sword.
Sheikah figured out how to make buildings out of vegetable oil.
Yeah. It's just like, it's structural lard.
Oh, that must smell amazing.
We wise men of the Sheikah, we build this temple out of the butter of the goddess Hylia.
We built this temple to taste like McDonald's fries.
So, hot grease and salt?
Aw, yeah.
And chemicals to replicate the taste of lard.
We built this city of canola. Cha-chump, cha-chump.
My buddy Jacob made a good point. The rift to We Built This City is like the musical equivalent of falling down the stairs.
He's not wrong.
Do you think Ganon was bullied in high school?
Almost certainly.
He's got red hair and a weird head dress thingy.
Those big, wide, baby-bearing pig hips.
The fact he would turn into an actual boar in times of stress.
Absolutely. It couldn't have been easy growing up as the only boy Gerudo.
Well, they made him king.
Yeah,
Arbitrarily because he was male.
that seems weird.
Wow. Patriarchy much?
Right? Like a civilization entirely of women, one dude shows up, they're like, that guy's king.
Oh, wait until we actually meet the Gyarados. They return in this game. They have an interesting system.
Yeah, they're okay.
Do they, is their social hierarchy based on hat bobble size?
Let me explain it to you this way. Do you remember that Futurama episode where they go to that planet of the giant Amazon women? And then it turns out that the giant Amazon women just have like all these self-involved, sort of very stereotypical problems that you'd expect 90s comics to talk about?
Yes.
It's that.
Oh.
I don't want to say this was filler, because it's a good taste of what the entirety of the game is about.
I mean, the game is kind of comprised of nothing but filler,
Yeah.
but it's really good filler from what I can see.
Very good filler.
So it's okay.
It's basically, you see a thing in the distance, you think, I'm gonna go there, and then you get distracted every 5 minutes by something else.
Yeah. Like, oh, that looks interesting. Maybe there's something there, and then most of the time there is.
Every so often you take a flaming club to the face and have to go back to your last tower.
And then you realize you're being stupid for not just climbing around them.
I bet that takes a while to get used to, just you can climb whatever.
Oh, it so does, man. I remember there was this one encounter that I came across, and I could not for the life of me survive it. I just kept getting one shot out of nowhere. And then I'm like, wait, why am I trying to go up this road? Why don't I just circumvent it? Then I found something that let me drop something heavy on them.
Any game that kind of breaks the paradigm like that, you really takes a real effort to wrap your head around it and get used to it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The game lets you solve both puzzles and combat in several different ways. If you've got the brains and you know how to use the physics engine, you can probably do it.
Oh, yeah.
Reminds me of a video game reviewer who wanted to review the Fallout 3 DLC. He had Fallout 3, bought the DLC, and he's like going on the menu, like, how do I get to the DLC? And he called their support line. It's like, how do I get to the DLC? Person on the phone was like, you just walk there. It's on the map. It's in the game. It's not a separate thing.
The thing with Nintendo is that they kind of come late to a concept and then they kill it. Sort of
That
thing.
is very true. Except for online.
Yeah.
They still have yet to get that.
They haven't figured out online, but like, you know, the open world survival game with cooking, there doesn't need to be another one.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like every kind of open world game in the future is going to be held up to this game.
Yeah.
And from what I can tell, at least in gameplay terms, it's going to be found wanting.
Yeah.
The new Far Cry is going to come out. It's like, yeah, its story is, good and timely and the characters are great, but, it's not as fun as Zelda.
You can't climb everything. I mean, to be fair, the story is where this game lacks, but...
Oh, God. Yeah, seriously.
Skippy and I will both have plenty to say about the story.
As far as I can tell, the story is Ganon bad to kill Ganon.
I will say this, the game that we narrowly missed, that we see glimpses of through the flashbacks, would have fucking sucked. Like, I'm just super glad that we come in after this shitty JRPG has happened.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
It's basically, we got a really good game by starting with a shitty story and letting it get fucked and skip ahead 100 years.
Basically, this is like what the world would be like after Final Fantasy X.
No, it's an owl.
Oh, my ass!
Now, the way I did this, I feel like I shouldn't be able to. Let's check out the Phrenic bow. Complete zoom in. I don't like that, so we're switching to the different bow. I kind of BS'd that, but I'm proud of that.
Yeah, if it's stupid and it works,
Exactly.
it's still stupid.
I tell you, the Rito, man. They're just Zora in the wrong direction.
And look who it is.
Beetle!
It's Beetle!
Speaking of Wind Waker,
Yeah.
He's got a beetle backpack.
no, he does, I don't think he goes, thank you! But the things he says anyways are pretty hilarious. Beetle doesn't sell much, but we'll see him at every single one of these stables. There's a bunch of these stables dotted around the landscape. You are able to find wild horses, capture them and tame them, and then bring them back to the stable and have them registered. And from there, you can have them teleported to pretty much any stable. So it's pretty reliable, and also there are places where you can rest to recover your health.
Is Beetle wearing a crop top?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Always. Look at that donkey.
Yo! Man, the animals are all so pretty in this game.
Nice smile.
She is a little too happy to see you.
Now I want to go over here because there's some evil purple goo surrounding this structure. It's a coliseum.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you know what they say. Now you Coliseum, now you don't.
Yummy. You guy.
So tell me about the goo.
That is evil Ganon goo. Basically, according to the loading screens, it's pools of water that got corrupted by Ganon's malice. If you touch it, you will pretty quickly lose health. But luckily, they're pretty easy to get around.
It's my Calamity goo. It's me, Calamity Granola. I glooped everywhere.
Oh. Don't tell me about your gloops.
Oh, I'll never stop glooping all over Hyrule.
Hello, Fabio.
That guy has got such a strong chin. You crack walnuts on that thing. Yeah, you'll get weapons. Get in there.
He immediately just, no.
No.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, that's great. That will work perfectly until it turns out that you've got two opponents.
That is a Lionel. They're like the strongest motherfuckers in the game.
Oh, they are straight up bastards.
They return from A Link to the Past, and I think A Link Between Worlds, they were in that. They're more like mini-bosses in this case, though. And I swear they're stronger than some of the overworld bosses you fight.
I think they were also in Link's Awakening.
They were in every Zelda. They're the centaur-looking guys who shoot fireballs.
Here's the gyroscope controls. These are not accurate in the slightest.
No, but it's so cool.
I just use my big Wii U controller and just swing it around.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently hitting it from the bottom, I literally don't know what the deal is there, but
It works.
like these are such a cool idea. They're a gigantic pain in the ass to do, but
Yeah.
it's pretty rad.
Ranch ruins. You don't say.
Oh no.
Let's make that our next goal for now. God damn it.
I can't believe you're gonna find the corpses of Talon and Malon.
Holy shit.
Taking anti-air fire.
Yeah, luckily, as long as you're moving and not, like, in a direct line away from a Guardian, you won't get hit. Oh, look at that.
Everyone stop!
Because of me!
How would you even know that's a puzzle? I would have just run right past that.
No, there are plenty of those little acorn pots that I've missed.
The answer is never trust a Korok. They're untrustworthy.
Now, aside from that Guardian, here's something different.
Skeleton on horseback.
Skeleton on skeleton horseback.
Oh, kick ass!
Hot skeleton on skeleton action.
Stell horse. Ow.
Stell horses are cool. Like the Stallblins, they're only... God damn it. Right after I healed. They're only alive during the night. But they're not really afraid of you, and they're not... Like, unless they have a Stallblin on their back, they're not threatening either, so you can ride it.
Do it.
I will. I just need to not get caught by the Guardian.
Come on, John Wayne this shit. Just jump on the horse and ride off into the sunset.
It's 2 in the morning.
Well, hey there, Stell Pilgrim. Get off your Stell horse and drink your Stell milk.
I don't want to know what stall milk is made of.
Bone marrow, I think.
Oh, that might actually be pretty good.
It's so nutritious.
Kind of cool that a stall horse is our first horse. But the horses, you'll notice they had little boost meters. You press that, they speed up for a bit. And the horses, they like to take their time building up speed. You need to hammer the A button, basically, to get them to start running. There it is. You hear that crazy little piano riff, you know to run. Where's my stall horse? There you are.
He's grazing on some stall grass.
Holy crap. I love that his tail is duct taped on.
Are there stall Pokemon in the stall grass?
So, ignoring the Guardian for a bit, if you take a look around, you'll notice the ranch ruins are oddly familiar. They literally destroyed the Lon Lon Ranch.
Yeah, they did.
And this is 10,000 plus years ahead of whenever Ocarina of Time is supposed to take place. And Lon Lon Ranch was still around. And then we came along and fucked everything up.
Well, first of all, that's how history works. And second of all, holy crap, man, that Lon Lon milk is addictive.
Holy shit.
You know, fuck it. Let's kill this prick.
Yeah, do it.
Oh boy.
With our relatively weak weapons. And chop his fucking legs off.
Yes, dismemberment.
Fucking metal.
And when you destroy the legs, you get more parts. Oh, hello, lizard. Damn it.
Don't have time for you, lizard.
I assume hitting its soft underbelly will do a bunch of extra damage.
It doesn't seem like it, unfortunately.
Oh.
Nah, but they wiggle around like total chumps.
Really good use of big weapons and spinning them around. And he's down.
Will the explosion hurt you?
Nope.
Yes.
And a giant ancient core. Those are pretty rare, so that's a good find.
Oh, what the fox? Can you go down the well?
No, there's no hole.
This game sucks.
But that'll do it for this part. Next part, since we are right next to Hyrule Castle, that will be us exploring the castle town ruins. And then, I'd say halfway through that, we will take on the castle itself.
Oh boy.
Followed by Ganon.
You wish.
Ganon dork.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
That's some big talk for a man who doesn't have to go into Hyrule Castle. Why don't you go up there and say that to his cloud?
No.
Fair enough.
Can't make me.
No, it's okay. Look, nobody wants to fight Ganon.
I mean, I think Link does.
I just,
What do you call an opening that kills you? A Ganon door. I'll be here all week. Moving on.
Oh,
Oh boy. Speaking of calamities.
I'd like to hear another joke. Do you have any Ganon more?
What do you call an evil desert thief who kills you for money? A Ganon whore.
What? Look, you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about it. Just gonna vibe with it.
Where do we leave our boats after the calamity? The Ganon Wharf.
Nice.
I mean, and where do we let all these villains stay? In the Ganon dorm.
Or the Ganon Waldorf. Let's stop.
Let's pretend we didn't start. I bet there won't be a sword of the masterful variety.
Well, you'll see. God damn it.
You'd be oh. Oh no. Oh, run. Oh god.
The problem with these guys, even though you can break the line of sight and hide somewhere, they will still wander over to where they last saw you. So there's a chance of them seeing you again. But they do turn around and run the other way. But after a while, they still also turn their heads around and see you again anyway. It's a juggling act just trying to get around these guys. Son of a bitch.
Oh god.
That would, look, why would you do that?
Tempting fate.
I'm very proud of this, though. Look at that. Cancelled.
Oh yep.
Yeah, you did like 1/16 of his health bar.
That's okay, it was only to stun him.
And you just showed off by, I don't know, hitting some grass in front of him.
Watch this. Over he goes. There's no way you can hit me now.
Oh, no fair.
Spin the Guardian, place your bets.
Oh, no fair, Link. Stop it. I'm just a guardian.
Are you hitting him in his weak point for massive damage?
Yeah.
Oh, well. He literally can't see me from over here, so there's no way he can attack me. And also, it occurs to me, I haven't destroyed that leg yet, so climb in the tree to get it.
Well, that's just mean.
So?
Link, you cocky son of a bitch.
And he still hasn't flipped over. Damn it, faced the wrong way.
Well, I think he's given up on life.
I haven't knocked off all his parts to get all the maximum carbs yet.
I was very proud of that encounter.
That went pretty well, and I'll explain to the folks at home who might not fully understand what happened. Thorn followed the primary rule of dealing with Guardians, and that is not to panic. The moment you shit yourself, it's all over.
That's true in quite a lot of things. Including job interviews and prom.
Ooh. First of the royal types of weapons. That I figure is like the second strongest tier of weapons.
Yep, you're right.
But I feel like it's the most durable. The number one strongest type of weapons is also pretty brittle.
Typical bourgeoisie, royalist capitalist taking all the best weapons for themselves and leaving the oppressed proletariat with spiked mobbling clubs and wooden bows.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, Hylian culture collapsed before the Marian reforms, so...
because royalist pushback was so hard that they'd rather the society fall apart than give the tiniest shred of decency and respect to the lower classes.
And look what happened.
We don't need a professional military. We got robots.
Oh god. Hang on, Guardians. Korok.
Not the time! You're not busy, are you?
That's another gift for the thread.
Nice thing, though, the game saves right as you do that. Crunch.
Ow, 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 fuck. Shit, fuck, ow, ow.
Imagine the look on that poor little Korok's face just watching you get obliterated. Jesus!
Nice. There's a lot of bomb arrows around here.
Which is good, because bomb arrows cost something like 80 rupees each.
Hey, neighbor.
Scratching my foot.
Hello.
Can I borrow a cup of I'm gonna murder you?
Oh, check out my gams. It's me, a hot, sexy robot.
Why don't you come outside for some hot, sexy robot love and surprise, I'm just a guardian, I'm gonna kill you.
Jesus, this guy's like the Daffy Duck of Guardians.
Yes, I broke his leg while I was indoors.
Hooray! You're despicable.
This guy just does not wait to fire his laser. That is rude.
I mean, sometimes you get a laser and just get a little excited about it. Poke.
How many weapons did that cost you?
One or two.
It's not too bad. Ooh, hello.
Lots of good stuff.
Nice.
And to clarify, last time I mentioned when you destroy the legs, you get more parts. You don't get those parts when the Guardian explodes unless you've destroyed the legs. So it's basically just extras.
It's Monster Hunter, man.
The spear is not good for destroying these legs. I do not get the collision detection. I mean, I am facing the wrong way there, but the last leg is a pain in the ass to try to destroy on this guy.
It's got weird clipping. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's clipping into the Calamity goo.
Goonin.
Calamity goonin.
For what I can tell, you have to aim more for the base, less for the leg itself. Luckily, this guy's dumb and doesn't see me anymore.
This has just turned into a fiasco.
I'm out of here.
Oh, I'm just gonna drag my bell frame out of here.
God damn it. Where's the hitbox on this thing?
What's going on with my knees? I don't even know.
And he still doesn't know where I am.
Hello, someone's poking me. This is most untoward.
Well, he's hidden an itch I haven't been able to get in years.
Oh, I'd appreciate you stopping and stabbing me in my little down bit.
Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
Oh, well, I'm dead now. I'm dead for sure.
Sure.
See you in hell, Link. Me, a freak of nature with 2 cores.
I was a Time Lord.
Ew!
Glowing eyeball. Blech.
Oh!
How's it going? You peeped me. Oh, you peeped me, Link. You peeped my peeper.
Now I'm gonna peep you right back.
Oh, I can't believe I got peeped.
Ooh, look at the moon.
Oh!
That's not good.
Outstanding.
That's the sun, and it's very close.
Now, it's about to be midnight, and the world is coming on fire. We are about to become the Ashen One.
Based on my Terraria knowledge, you're about to be attacked by a lot of zombies and 1 clown.
Link! Be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
So the blood moon is something I feel like is mostly random. Mostly comes around every few days. But the point of it... Oh, that was lucky. The point of it is to reset the game map. All the enemies you've destroyed will come back. Goddamn it, Guardians. But I also feel like the treasure chests also reset. So if you wanted something, and you've already taken it, after a blood moon it should be there again.
Yep.
I could be wrong.
Why are you wasting ice arrows on this?
Because I only have one regular arrow.
Yeah, I think 9 ice arrows is probably a good trade for a Korok seed.
Yeah, I wasted your resources.
Yahaha! You're profligate. Another interesting thing about the blood moon is that if you do any cooking in the hour up to the blood moon when that smoke is rising off the ground, all of your cooking will be critical cooking.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's just a certain je ne sais quoi about the elemental power of evil that adds a certain tang to cooked dishes.
You know you're not wrong, because there is an ingredient in the game called monster extract.
It's my poops! Woo! It's me.
Yeah, I'm in hell!
Yeah, this neighborhood's gone to shit. Ow.
Nothing really drives home how utterly badly everything went than Hyrule Castle Town itself. Everyone is gone. Whatever Hyrule used to be is gone. There is so much death, and nothing really makes you feel so lonely and even hopeless as coming to this place. Just seeing what you need to go up against. If it weren't for the other locations with all these people, it would feel like a hopeless endeavor. Like fighting Ganon wouldn't recover anything. This is not the intended way to get up into the castle, but I like doing it anyway.
I can tell by the extremely messy texture.
Yeah. Is somebody's ringtone a Boko baby from Skyward Sword?
Wind Waker, but yes.
Oh, yeah.
The joke is all of our devices have the same ringtone, so if someone emails both of us, it goes off like 5 times, and it sounds like the horde of mini blins.
Oh, dear.
No, it doesn't seem like you should be able to climb this, but you can. The trick to this is, as you run up, there's sort of a timer before you slide back down. But every time you climb over one of these outcroppings, or whatever they are, the detailing around it, and also little crevices and divots in between, that actually resets the timer. So you're able to climb up faster. In areas like this, there's not much around you, so it's a little difficult to pull off. So there's a couple of places where you might have to jump to try to reach it.
See, now I'm having flashbacks to Skyrim.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's some very
Yeah.
Bethesda-style climbing. See, what you need is a horse that can go up vertical surfaces.
That's right.
But there we go.
How'd you get up here, you little biscuit?
It says search, but there isn't another one there. I think that's a glitch.
Nobody was expecting you to be on top of the Ganon spike.
Garbage game.
Oh no, don't clip me, don't clip me.
Yeah, hello.
This outer area right here is completely desolate. I feel like they should have put something here, but they didn't.
I thought it was like clouds.
Oh, this is really bad.
Oh, dear. Oh.
Luckily, they're stupid.
You lucky skunk.
On these little towers around the wall, there are a lot of chests with arrows. So good place to stock up.
Yeah. It's so good. This is like just the most dipshit commando raid.
Basically.
Calamity Ganon's up there just like, face me if you dare, Link. And you're just like, no, there's good stuff hidden on chandeliers and things. Ghost Dad told me I could do whatever I want.
By the way, the music around here is amazing.
It's an excellent, like, once you get inside at least, it is, I think, my favorite track in the game.
Yeah, on the inside, they cut out the orchestra and they just play it with an organ. It's really cool.
This is a really good mix, rendition, whatever you want to call it, of the Zelda theme.
In classical music, it's called an arrangement. You fucking pleb. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
In modern terms, it's called Shut the Fuck Up, Grandpa.
Oh! I got told! I got Yami told.
It's pretty good, but when's the drop?
Right.
That's a pretty obvious place I need to blow up. In hindsight, I should have just used a bomb arrow, because this goes badly in every possible way.
Wait, couldn't you use the guy's laser?
Possibly, but I would get hit by it.
Oh.
Grab the cliff, grab the cliff, grab it!
Come on. Alright, Link, it's just a minor setback.
You're just falling down a 200-foot cliff. It's all good.
Why am I wearing these warm clothes? Oh, God.
Okay, so that was wrong.
Okay, now you're falling down a 400-foot cliff.
And it's raining!
So I can't climb up.
It's me. It's a road trip movie is what this is. Having adventures on the open road. Skeletons. There's a skeleton at some point.
There's lots of skeletons.
Yeah, there's skeletons, and then there's like maybe a horse. There's a horse that's pretty cool. And then we have a vision quest, and some madcap hijinks ensue. One or all of us will end up naked in a hilarious situation.
As in, you died and needed to go to the resurrection chamber.
Yeah, exactly. Thank God Link wears his swim trunks as underpants.
His Sheikah trunks.
That's right.
Invincible against time.
They're very chic.
Link wasn't almost dead, he just went on a multi-day bender and needed to sleep it off for 100 years.
Who brought the absinthe?
Is absinthe made from fermented Korok?
I think so.
Yes.
It's like they say, absinthe makes the heart grow fonder.
Absinthe makes the heart grow cancer.
It's true. It's bad stuff. Rotten stuff.
We drink it every day.
Yeah, of course. That's why you get this quality commentary.
So those aren't just regular eggs. They're hard-boiled eggs. You can actually make these just by dropping bird eggs into hot water. But you can't drop the hard-boiled eggs because it's technically a cooked food. So you need to drop regulars. But not like that. And they instantly poof.
Fast cooking eggs.
It's breakfast.
Yeah, this is not a puzzle, he was just hungry. And then you take the eggs back, of course.
Damn it, I've been starving here for years!
Those are my eggs now.
Some very nice hidden stuff over here. Including
Oh.
the best arrows in the game.
Those are your nuclear fucking option when it comes to the Guardians.
Their benefits are twofold. One, when you're fighting a Guardian and you shoot them directly in the eye, it instantly kills them. Any Guardian, anywhere. Two, if you use it on any other enemy, it doesn't kill them, it disintegrates them. Literally, you don't get any drops from them, you just suck them into hell.
The Sheikah do not mess around.
So as a benefit, I was using that first arrow just to make sure I had the trajectory right. Instant kill.
It's good. You don't want to waste these.
It's like the Singularity Bomb from Half-Life 2.
Pretty much.
Yeah, kinda.
So I was reading a story on Reddit, someone who let their kid play their Zelda save. And they had like 50 of every arrow, including those. And the kid used them all.
This is a very special room. It's Zelda's room.
Let's fuck it up.
Yeah.
More.
Let's find her diary and laugh at it. Let's laugh at her shitty feelings.
That's an interesting thing to lock up in prison.
You look pretty suspicious of that gigantic ribcage. And that locking door. Oh! Hello!
This is a stall Nox. We haven't seen them yet, but there are Hinoxes in this game, returning from earlier Zeldas. Though in this case, they're overworld mini-bosses. Easiest way to fight them is to just shoot them in the eye, but in the case of the Stalnox, you want to shoot them in the eye, and then the eye will pop out, and you want to attack that eye mercilessly.
I can't believe that you're wasting bomb arrows on his eye.
And the ceiling.
It seems to guarantee that the eye will pop out easier than the other arrows. After a point, he will actually cover his eye, which is smart but annoying.
It's real cute how they walk towards you with their hand over their eye, just like, oh no! If you're really pro ice, you can play a really annoying game to keep away with them.
Yeah, you could pick up the eye and run away.
Just kick it away. Like, oh, what's wrong? Baby wants a stupid eyeball?
Co-op mode, so you can play monkey in the middle.
Yeah, that's right, come on.
And after a point, he'll try to throw a rib cage at you. But I killed him too quickly.
Like you do.
Yeah.
And he had a bunch of weapons embedded in him.
They always have a shit ton of weapons. It's kind of their drop.
I'm always a fan of that aesthetic. The giant monster with a ton of swords stuck in him. Something about that just really, I don't know, just my thing.
It's pretty badass. Reminds me of this one boss in Monster Hunter, who's just this big sticky dragon thing that eats gunpowder and has a whole bunch of dragon slaying weapons stuck to him.
But the real reason I'm here.
Oh, you think you're tough? Why don't you go down to the basement?
Done and done. Just, there's no monsters, just turns out that Ganon's a hoarder.
It is that thing.
The legendary Hylian Shield, with a durability of 90. That's over twice as strong as the Knight Shield, and it's effectively indestructible. There's a Guardian down there. I've got a super strong-ass shield, and a lot of strong weapons. I feel like having some fun.
Let's go bully him. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
Oh, good morning, master. What do you do? Ow, my leg, my leg.
Oh, jeez, oh, my stumps. Yeah, don't squeeze me.
Oh, this is bad. Stay put.
Come on, perfect parry those blasts.
Well, when they start running away, then I need to be careful.
You're just gun shy. That's adorable.
Man up, Piglet.
Oh, Piglet!
Pull the trigger, Piglet.
Oh, bother.
That's right, be dumb.
Hello.
Hello!
Hello, it's me. I'm
I
Link.
know what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna rise to it.
Oh, my ass.
I'm just gonna ignore you till you get away.
Still don't see me.
I'm being the bigger robot.
My mom told me to do. Oh,
I'm dead now. Can't believe I got peeped by the peeper. Oh, 2 cores, huh?
Yeah.
Freaking nature.
Oh, no.
Oh, bother. Come on, pull out your shield.
You wanted a perfect parry, huh?
That was pretty good. It's just a shame that the angle was weird. Normally, the tracking's better.
Oh,
Yeah. If you can get the timing right, that just messes them up. It's actually the most economical way. And if you perfect parry, it doesn't damage your shield.
That's right. Takes 3 to kill it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty awesome looking.
Right?
Yep.
And you can do that with literally any attack that has that configuration.
Now, one thing you might have noticed earlier. I still have a rusty shield.
Yeah.
I've been hanging on to it all this time for one single Korok puzzle. So I'll add guys a dumbass and just get stuck on geometry. Let's actually use it. Here you could actually tell the rusty shield is a dilapidated version of the Knight Shield.
Yeah.
Nifty.
Yeah, haha, it's garbage. God, they're so cute.
A little fanfare makes it sound like you screwed up.
Yeah, it's a little discordant for a celebration, isn't it? Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Nice. This is gonna go badly, I'm sure.
Okay, hold on. 2.
3 strikes, you're dead. At the old Guardian. Murdered!
Hey, Thorn. I want to just point out that you perfect parried 3 times with a Night Shield, and your shield is intact.
I guess I was wrong.
Vindication!
Yay, I always like fighting these guys.
Yeah, Talus are pretty fun. And this one is not in an annoying place.
Yeah. Oh, good morning. Ah, my head!
Ow, why'd you do that?
Spin attack. Not that effective, turns out.
Nah.
At least not with a small weapon. Boom, boom.
Not the end-all be-all it's been in previous games.
Yeah. I don't know, even in previous games, it wasn't, like, super effective, because a lot of bosses had a hit counter instead of health.
It's no Hurricane Slash from Wind Waker.
No! But, you know what? Few things are Wind Waker.
See how much faster that was compared to the beginning of the game.
Well, yeah. Gear makes a difference.
Ow, my eyeball.
Oh, that was a good move. Oh, that's pretty good, but let's see how you deal with this. I'm gonna start count. Oh no, I'm shocked. Oh, well, good fight, Mr. Link. Go ahead and go see the dried out old Sheikah.
His name's Terry, he's the next guy.
Yeah, he's a sage.
I mean, not literally, he's just very nice.
No, I mean he smells like sage. He's into herbal healing. But you know, okay, all right. Oh, it's so long.
I am Terry. Did you see my friend Springy on your way in?
He's dead now. Oh.
Oh. For a very early, relatively short run through the castle, that was pretty productive.
Yeah, we'll do okay. Hylian Shield is pretty much the only real thing of value to get out of there.
Aside from some really strong weapons, but the further you go into the game, the more common they become.
Yeah, I mean, you'll never find, like, Royal Guard stuff, but you'll get a full spate of royal weapons out of a Black Hinox, so.
Yeah. Those will cover you.
Laden down with ancient and powerful box-breaking tools.
That's right. So you can piss them away mining.
And there's nothing you can do to stop me, because I've recorded the entire LP.
Yeah, it's all in the past. It's fine.
I also got you this wonderful 30-year-old bourbon. Would you like to mix it with some Coke?
Wow. That's some salty talk right there. Senshi.
I always feel 30-year-old bourbon goes best with RC Cola.
Oh, absolutely. Just throw it a splash of it in the old Diet Sprite. There you go.
Tastes like horrible.
When you make me twitch like that, my headphones make a strange noise.
I think that actually might be your inner ear detaching with rage.
I need a new monitor because the vein on my forehead just blew up all over it.
Oh dear.
Can someone dunk me in the resurrection shrine, please?
I can't believe that we gave Yami a yamurism.
Yami, no forehead.
That's right. Yeah, I'm furious.
Says a Korok that pops out of his head. Yeah.
I was wondering what was causing that headache.
Wow, I can't believe it. Earlier we had baby eating. Now we've got birthing Koroks through your forehead. This has been a very Greek day.
The Lord of Koroks, sprung fully formed from a geek's forehead.
That's right. It's Korok Athena, the goddess of puzzles.
No, wouldn't it be Koraphrodite?
No, Athena can. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't read mythology. I don't read that shit. Come on.
Just a big chorus singing.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah, doing.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Aphrodite was formed from sea foam made by Uranus's dick.
Yep. Hence the Botticelli painting. Why did we end on Uranus's dick? Says the world.
Run, run, as fast as you can. Can't catch me. I'm the Yahaha man.
Oh god, there's a guardian looking right at me. This is a bad place to get caught by a guardian because it's just open space. All you can do is run away.
Oh, yeah. They're faster than you. And smarter. And better looking. And better at talking to girls. They're just your superior in every conceivable way.
Oh, you're so flattering.
Oh, I just love you, big eye laser.
Where else are you big? Son of a bitch.
Wow. Yeah, welcome to Hyrule Castletown.
You are not wanted.
AKA the jazz piano recital from hell.
So pretty obvious trap. As soon as you jump in here, eyeball opens, gate goes down, and a Lionel spawns in.
Not just a Lionel. Fucking silver Lionel.
I've heard tales of Lionels and getting your face smashed in. He seems unfazed.
They got some moves, and they have a shit ton of health, but they're actually pretty easy to perfect dodge. The only problem is you're gonna basically break every single one of your weapons on it, just by virtue of them having so much health.
Still won't be dead. This seems like a bad plan.
Yeah, mule, yeah!
There's some fun you can have with Lionels. If I had more stamina, it would be a little easier.
Yeah. I like the Lionels a lot.
Yeah, I love fighting them when I'm actually good at it.
Like, the Sword and Shield Lionels are probably the easiest, because they're all back dodge all the time. There's other ones that got, like, two-handed weapons and other ones with spears, and I don't know. I find the two-handed hammer guys really hard to deal with.
Yo, I mean, that hammer will fuck you up so hard.
It's just the timing. It's just the weird swing timing. I have a hard time getting the perfect dodge off.
I kind of wish you were wearing a heart rate monitor for this.
It's not the Lionels that really get my blood pumping. Yeah, perfect dodging, but also attacks like those where they get tired for a little bit. You can mount them and just smack your weapon into their back. But once you've done all the attacks the game will let you do, you jump up into the air, and then you can pull out your bow and arrow, and depending on how much stamina you have, which won't be much for me in this case, you can hit them in the back of the head, which counts as their critical point. Like, the head in general is their critical point. But if you have some good arrows, you can get even more damage off of them.
Perfect dodge timing can be extremely generous.
Yeah. But also extremely tight. Like with that attack.
Yeah.
That's like the only time you can jump with that attack.
Yeah, it's weird, cause like, I don't know, I guess the timing's not so much generous as it's just weird.
That one's certainly generous. But also, like, if you miss the first two, you can get the dodge on the third jump. See, there's how you stun him, just by shooting him in the face. Oops. And that's what happens when you run out of stamina. You notice I went ahead and got the Hylian shield. I did pretty much everything I did in the main LP, but I cut it out because we didn't need to see it a second time.
Yeah.
And a spank to finish him off.
Hooray!
Victory.
And get ready to do that just forever, for the rest of your life forever, because their shit are like required upgrade materials for some of the best gear.
And their weapons are universally awesome.
So good. They're like the only triple shot bows in the game.
And it's really cool. The cost of one arrow, you fire 3 arrows.
It makes bomb arrows so good, but like ancient arrows not so much, because those are only really effective with precision.
Yeah. Unless you just want to evaporate something.
I guess. Which is kind of a waste of ancient arrows.
It's a total waste. Don't do that. You can kind of steal most of these things as long as you're sneaking. But also, they're moblins. They're not that strong.
Yes. A whole bird, rarely acquired from certain birds.
Yeah, most of the things you kill will only drop one thing. You can only get a whole bird from, like, emus in the volcano. It's really weird. One thing I haven't figured out, though, is how they knew that Calamity Ganon would come back at this specific time.
I mean, it mentioned a fortune teller and a prophecy, so it's pretty standard Zelda fare.
Just the thing is, the last time Calamity Ganon showed up was 10,000 years ago.
Maybe they got like a Mayan calendar.
And we all know what happened after that.
Yep. Everything went great forever.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe Ganon posted it on his Facebook.
Gonna go fuck up the world, BRB.
Apocalypse selfie.
Sliding into your DMs to end the world. It's gonna be some crazy boss spoilers, man. Watch that, learn some strats. Learn some strats for the bosses later.
What do Koroks taste like?
Yams, I guess?
They're highly versatile.
Yeah, it's true. They probably taste like mandrake, because they got those 2 little legs, right?
And I guess going yahaha kinda counts as screaming.
Yeah, exactly. You rip them out of the ground, and instead of, like, auguring your death, they just annoy you with their childish pranks.
How many people do you think have that as their text noise?
Oh, man. That's great, though, because it's a beacon for the kind of people that you want to avoid.
You only want to hear that when you're looking.
He said to the person who has the mini blend noise from Wind Waker as his text noise.
Oh, yeah.
Yahaha! Did it?
Da-dank, da-dank, da-dank.
Doing.
So good. Oh, gosh.
Cat. Ugh.
Kitty! Yay! Alright, let's end it there.
When cats attack.
Fucking cat.
He got his tail stuck behind the pop filter and was dragging my whole microphone around.
Never work with animals or children.
Stop it. No, he's rubbing his... I'm going to stop recording now.
I just need to get rid of the skull. Hang on.
Yeah, I've been trying to get rid of my skull for a while now.
Oh, man, your head skin would just be flapping around. Be disgusting.
Well, that went well. Let's try again later, where it actually autosaved me right in the middle of the fight. Now, I don't know when I recorded this, but I know I recorded this bit much later, because it turns out I wasn't prepped nearly well enough for it. I needed to go out and find more hardy foods and attack and defense buffing foods, and prep myself even better, because this is very tough.
What I've heard people talk about is that this game is awesome and incredible, except for the actual critical path.
Yeah.
That's just kind of lame and boring.
Right? Like, all the temples are sweet. They're great puzzles. But then you get into the Divine Beasts and fight these dull bosses, and there's no iconic bosses in this game, is the thing, right? Like, N64 kids will, you know, fucking remember Goma and Odolwa and Goat and things like that.
Phantom Ganon, which scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Right? Phantom Ganon was super cool, but...
That whole dungeon was made, whatever, 13-year-old me terrified. Like, it took me a while to get up the courage to do it.
Right? And then you just get shit like this, you know? You get through a dungeon which probably has some okay puzzles, and you fight something fucking dull like this. Like, who gives a shit about Ganon?
And pretty much every one of these fights follows a certain pattern. Shoot them a lot in the eye for one. You might need to shoot them a couple of times, but then that stuns them, go over, get a big heavy weapon, and swing around for a bit. Maybe do a flurry rush.
Wait, this is a different boss?
Yep.
I literally thought that was the death animation for the first one.
Oh, yeah.
They couldn't be even been bothered to palette swap them?
I mean, they have a slightly different look, but yeah, for the most part, they're just like skinny snot Ganon.
They do follow an interesting difficulty trajectory. It's sort of like... It's a difficulty parabola. Wind Blight Ganon was a good bit tougher than Water Blight. The guy after Water Blight is by far the easiest, but then the fourth one is a pain in my fucking ass. I died so many times to him. And that's the one before Ganon.
Yeah.
What was that dodge?
That was, I don't know.
That was clearly a last-minute critical dodge. Okay, that one made a little more sense.
Yeah. I'm gonna flurry rush. I wanna do it.
Here's something I didn't learn until I was recording this, which is one of the last things I've recorded for this LP. So you're not gonna see that trick.
I always forget Cryonis.
Yeah, I think it was either in one of the threads or my friend Lore told me, yeah, you know, if you look at those blocks that he summons, it's the same image as Cryonis. So just use Cryonis.
I just keep forgetting that I have Cryonis because it's useless.
Kinda.
It's very Golden Sun as far as powers go.
Yeah.
I can't be asked to just run up there, so 3 bombs at once.
The savage fuck it bow.
Essentially.
Every game needs a good fuck it button. Or at least a good oh shit button.
Well, now that we've gotten these 3 chumps out of the way, I'm pretty happy that we're finally gonna fight Blueby Blight Ganon, the evil boss of the Divine Beast Granola.
Enslaver of the G-Pig race.
I can't believe that guy enslaved a bunch of G-Pigs. I mean, like, I understand how he did it. They're cowards. I just don't understand why.
Here's the piece of shit. Thunderblight Ganon.
What the fuck?
This guy is a bastard. Because, of course, he's electrical. Everything he does kills me in one hit.
He's the emo blight.
To be honest, this take only worked because of pure luck.
Yeah. You gotta be pretty on it with the dodges and such.
Speaking of things being anime as fuck.
Right?
It helps if he can take out his shield, because that slows him down for a little bit.
Until he gets his cutscene powers.
Second round is cool, but a pain in my ass. Here's what I tried to do. I tried to do the speedrun trick. What Orchestra did they used a tri-boomerang and threw that at the shield, which broke it, and then tried to shoot it in the head, which would knock it down. That didn't work for me, so I just kind of panicked and kept trying to hit in the eye. Then he got the shield back. So the only reason I won was because I got that flurry rush.
Yep. You did it!
Now, the best way I could get a jump on this is that fire attack does produce an updraft, so just took advantage of the slow-mo. What I tried to do was that, get a flurry rush from that attack, but then the sword broke.
Oops.
Yeah. So it's just kind of cool how, you know, Ganon is, like, he's so furious, so misdirectedly furious at Hyrule, that he's just, like, twisted his body into this weird, fucked up spider Terminator. I think it's kind of cool how, like, you know, through all the other games, Ganon was very much, you know, a villain, lawful evil, if you will. You know, he was all about, you know, control and proving that he was, you know, the greatest. And now he's just like pure fury. And that's, well, maybe a bit dull, kind of a cool take on sort of their relationship.
And like everything else, his head is a weak spot. It's really just a matter of just chipping away at the health, mostly with the line elbow and bomb arrows. I could have used ancient arrows, I just forgot to. And also, I'm really bad at deflecting lasers. In the second half of this fight, that's the only real way I can get consistent damage off him. But you might have noticed, he essentially has a shield, but when he does an attack, it fades. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to reflect back on him and knock him out of it.
You did it!
Now I need to do some attacks. Here's another trick I learned from the speed run, though. He's climbing back up. Slam a heavy weapon into the ground, it knocks him right back out of the shield. Unfortunately, I got my timing off, so I'm not going to be able to keep that consistent. Mostly here because I ran out of stamina and my axe exploded. Now, this is where I'm getting especially tense, because I don't have any more buffer food. I need to land this, and I got it.
You did it! Oh, my hero!
The trick for when you slam the sword down but you're low on stamina like I was, is just to press B and immediately slam it down. But then let your stamina recover a bit. Damn.
And break it over his ass.
There's a few royal weapons scattered around the arena as well, so you don't need to worry.
Yeah, I completely forgot about them. I was so relieved.
And then your Wii U crashes.
That color is so fucking hard to look at.
Now, the reason I was so relieved after I got through Phase 1 wasn't just because it was hard as balls, but because Dark Beast Ganon is not. He is so easy.
It's a victory lap.
Pretty much.
Is it checkpoint, or...?
I think so.
Yeah.
Of course, there is one after you fought all of the Ganons.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
Now, I can't hit it from here. But you remember that laser? I need to get him to do it again.
Do the needful, you little cutie.
Come on. You know you want it.
Come on. Come on, little skinny pig.
Even the music's getting impatient. Come on, come on.
We're just gonna keep looping until you stop fucking the dog here, man.
Now, you notice the laser has produced an updraft, because of course it has. Quickly get to it. Ride it up.
Oh!
Shoot him in the brain eye.
You peeped me for the last time! Achoo! Check.
And mate.
I assume there's an actual ending that we'll see when we finish the game for realsies.
Yes.
Okay.
There's one ending, and then if you get all the memories and fight all the divine beasts and all that, there's a second ending, and we'll be seeing both of those at the end of the LP.
How deliciously video game.
Gotta catch 'em all, man.
There's a whole lot of Shaz on this Miro.
I wonder how they named all these shrines. Hire some intern. Hey, you need to roll your face back and forth on this keyboard literally all day.
They actually anagrammed up the dev team.
So usually you could name a horse that you find. But this horse has a name, and there's no way we can change it. Or at least Kish here isn't gonna let me.
Yeah, apparently it's Epona, the horse of legend. That makes total sense.
I don't know what you're talking about. Her name is Snuffles, and she loves it.
Alright, Dick, name my horse for me. Who cares?
Oh. No, stay close.
Yeah, I'm in need of a lightning rod. Hold this.
Man, that just reminds me of all the horrible horse accidents I had in Red Dead Redemption.
Oh dear. Did you get your horse hit by a train?
Yeah, I whistled and the horse ran in front of the train and died. It jumped off a cliff, and when you were doing the bullet time thing, for some reason it let you target the back of your horse's head.
Yep.
About to be hit. I'm very about to be hit. Nope. Oh, I roasted his acorns.
On the first date? Wow, man.
There's a joke here. I can smell it. It smells like roasted nuts.
Yeah, I think I needed that stamina upgrade.
Oh!
Oh, almost.
Oh, Link! Nice, thank you.
I remembered.
I didn't have the heart to do it.
One day Yami will respect me.
Saria, Mito, Makar.
Yeah, remember those names?
Nope.
Now we're heading along the path towards Zora's domain. And now I turn that garbage off for the rest of the LP.
Is that you, Jesus?
There's a path in the water.
Nope. You just murdered Lizard Jesus.
Clearly Fish Jesus.
Gizzard. Or the Jesus Lizard.
He is a jizzard, isn't he?
Man, Smokey the Bear is gonna have a talk with you. What did you think would happen?
I saw the updraft!
Fire hot, Thorn. Fire hot.
An updraft fun.
Yes, fire indeed hot.
Part of this is I forget what I'm supposed to actually do.
You are determined to do this wrong.
It's not fun if I do it right. Dropping the water level, drops the barrel on a switch. However, I need the water level up in order to get to that chest. So I need to find some way around it. What I figured out was I do essentially the same thing that I did in order to get there in the first place. But then when I go in here, I do something else. I can't quite hit it from in that room, so I have to do it for here. Just use a bomb arrow, the blast will hit the switch, and run in. Pretty easy, don't even need to worry about the laser. Well, if you want something cute, it's a crab.
Aw. Turn around, bright eyes.
Crap.
Every now and then I get a crab.
You should probably go see your doctor.
What? No, I'm just itchy. It's fine.
Ooh. It's a Zora. I think he's just swimming around, singing to himself.
Oh, what's up? I got crabs. Wait, come back.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Surprise.
So, murdering bokoblins and macablins and lacoblins,
And schmogoblins and brogoblins.
Dostio Goblins.
bumblefuck goblins.
Klaus goblins.
Oh no, guinea goblins.
Oh, it's me. I'm a goblin.
Oh, dinner, time to eat, dinner.
I'm gonna push on my bed and get into my bed, then go, why can't I sleep here?
Oh, my bed is full of toys.
Are you sure not just keeping a 3-year-old in a very small cage?
He's an extremely hairy 3-year-old, but yes.
I love his noises.
Ah, a Hylian. Yes, you could survive this plummet, couldn't you? Off you go.
Oh, come on, man. It's like this. You can use your fins like this, right? Right? Okay, I'll see you later. So let's go meet Sidon. Nope, can't slide it.
Oh, this dick.
Say, hey there, young one. Up top, above you. Pardon the entrance, but you're a Hylian, aren't you? I was hoping perhaps you'd have a moment to talk.
Meet the character everyone remembers.
His voice and gestures do not match.
He's a little too soft-spoken for all his gesturing. And he does a lot of gesturing.
I can't believe that we're talking to the Hildebrand Manderville of fish.
So here's the problem with the story. Without giving away what happens at Zora's Domain, things actually happen at Zora's Domain. Fucking nothing of any importance happens anywhere else. This is the most written of all of the areas in the game. Everything else feels almost throwaway. Just wait until we get to the Rito. You are not going to remember anybody.
Nobody likes the Rito.
Ooh, purple rupee. Son of a fuck.
Headshot.
Ass shot.
I almost got your fucking number, mate.
Whoa! Whoa! They're so good!
Fucking Navy SEAL Octoroks Hall-up-ins.
Jeez. SEAL Team dicks over here. Hey, who's doing cunning traps?
It's me, a scripted encounter.
You jerk weasel. You butt biscuit. You crumb tush. Was that fucking deer?
Fuck you, dear.
Oh god, the Monkey Pig Mafia. They've extended their reach.
Yeah, we're in Hyrule now, see? We'll drop rocks on you till you pay us a rupees.
What are you doing with my rock?
That's our special rock.
It was his rock.
See? Mine.
That's my special crushing rock. Here, let me show you what it's for.
Is it for crushing?
Crunch.
No, that'd be silly. It's for smashing.
Oh, well that's... Oh, no!
Oh, my skull bits.
Oh, my tender Hylian skull, my fontanelle never closed. Stop it.
I make a lot of electricity protecting food. I don't eat any of it. Because I end up not needing to.
I'm sorry, did you just deprive us of the wonderful cooking jingle?
You've seen it already. I think this will make up for it, though.
Well, here you go, pal.
Very good.
Yeah, haha, let's see if we can fit my head in the paper shredder, guys. Yeah, haha, what if I eat this rack of staples?
I fashion it to look like a rack of lamb.
Mmm. You can't expect that kind of craftsmanship from a 5-year-old.
Yaha, this knife fits in the outlet.
Oh, yeah. We love death.
Don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. We already know that Link came from 100 years ago. But there's not a lot of people that actually remember you. Except for the Zoras. Apparently, Link grew up sort of in the area. So a lot of these Zoras actually knew him from when he was a kid. And also the Zoras are ridiculously old. They take a long time to age.
Just like lobsters.
Oh my god, Irvin, you can't just ask someone if they should be dead.
This is a funky-ass shrine.
Balls forever.
You got a ton of balls coming at you constantly. And during the midst of this madness, I need to get that glowing ball down to the bottom and into this switch to open the door. What I'm guessing is depending on where they fall, like if they fall off the side or something, they won't respawn in the usual place, they'll respawn somewhere where they're blocked off. Like maybe there's a hole somewhere or whatever. But otherwise, you get problems like this.
Oh!
That was fine until that one pushed it off. And then I died.
When I did this, I didn't use Cryonis. I used a bomb arrow to knock it down, and then I pushed it along that platform just on the side there. And rolled it down that way, and it was really fiddly.
That's probably another way to do it.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's, my friends.
Or to solve a shrine.
Except that's a pretty wrong way to eat a Reese's.
Yeah, oh god, don't stick candy there.
No, don't stick candy in your bowl. No, hang on, let me try that again. Don't stick your, Hold on.
Maybe there's a lot of wrong ways.
Look, this is just how I solved this. Let it roll. I block up that little gap. It's a little passover.
Alright, this seems pretty intended, if I'm honest. Like, this seems like a fairly elegant solution.
Yeah, I think so. And now, I need to actually block it off halfway here. Halfway along this platform, because you can see the switch there, and there is a little cutout where they want the ball to go. But if you don't block it up with this Cryonis, it's going to keep sliding off.
Okay, I see what happened.
Yeah.
And toss it over, and we're done.
Alright, okay. Nice. That's way less fiddly than the way I did it.
I kind of want to see the way you did it,
Uh-oh.
because I have no idea how you managed that.
Tenacity.
It's Baz Luhrmann.
Oh, that's crazy. I wonder what kind of feast for the senses he's going to put together next.
Fluffy white clouds.
Clear blue Zora?
It's me.
That's me.
Big Bad Baz Brigade, buddy.
That must have been the worst fucking side quest.
Still thinking in terms of the worst JRPG we didn't play.
Yeah, of course. That was obviously a side quest where you needed to be part of the Big Bad Baz Brigade before you could get access to something, probably for a piece of heart.
Sagan here is amazing. So the Zoras are extremely weak to shock. So he's just touching a shock arrow to train himself. But he's also really old, so he wouldn't be able to do anything anyway. I almost backed up onto it, damn it. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, holy crap, it's not my fault that she kept running into cleaves. Good gracious.
I know you have your rotation, but mechanics, man.
Right? No, man, standing in fire is how you top the healing charts.
Dude, I'm the hero courage. This is mine now. My throat! Well, yeah, but I don't like you. I mean, I sort of love you, but I don't like you.
Help him with his training. Shoot him in the face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
give him a fresh one.
Hey, you know what they say, if you want to learn to fly, just throw him off the cliff.
But in between recordings, I decided I want to have a little bit more fun with the amiibos, see some of the other things we can get, and also fuck with Baz.
Ha! Take this.
I'm not entirely sure which amiibo that is. Might have been Smash Bros. Link.
Clearly it was Toad.
You want something, Baz?
It's Baz's barrel party.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
That's a pretty good question.
You're going crazy out there, man.
That one might have been Ganondorf. I think his tends to have barrels. Nope, can't drop it directly on him.
Why does crap keep falling out of the sky next to me?
Did Donair shawarmas still exist?
You want to go? So, man, that was part 11. The bit when I started showing out the amiibos. I think that was the very third recording, so everything from me jumping off of the Great Plateau the first time, that's all been one recording. So now once I edit this commentary, I can finally delete that. That file was huge.
Yeah.
Thorn, I'd like to have introduced you to this new invention. It's called sleep.
Sleep was not my friend. First time I played this game, and second time recording it. Breath of the Wild is not conducive to rest.
No, it's a pretty good game to binge, because there's always something neat just over the next hill.
It's a game that's hard not to binge, because I distinctly remember multiple times, it was like 3 in the morning, I would look at the clock and think I should probably find a place to stop. I would look at it again, it was 6.
Come on, man. Just one more shrine.
My shrine blooper is blooping.
Like Civ 4, where if you finish the game and you want to keep playing, the option is one more turn.
Oh, just one more. I'm almost done building the Oracle of Delphi.
The Oracle of Delphi has been built in a foreign country.
Son of a biscuit, I'm going to bed.
Oh, this is cool. So the Bokoblins will actually go hunt wildlife themselves.
I'm not sure if that qualifies as hunting.
They'll try, damn it.
It's more of a Benny Hill chasing some pigs around.
They're stalking it like true predators.
This is more hunting. We need to lead by example.
I think their tactics are more failed surprise party.
First time I played this game, this is actually the first place I discovered the Moblins. They freaked me out.
They're so tall and lanky, it's like hanging out with Skippy Granola. They got my body type, so I feel pretty close to them.
You're 7 feet tall with really big snout.
Yes, absolutely, and long gangly arms and stubby little legs, and also a single horn. But I won't tell you where.
Man, I always pictured you as like a guinea pig made human.
Huh. Thanks. That's a fair compliment.
No, don't.
You're frightening and adorable.
Oh.
The mental image of that is actually not very flattering.
Feed me bluebies.
I'm taking the bullet.
Ah, no! Wait. I can't believe that Goblin was 2 days from retirement.
Get down, President Goblin.
What's up? It's just a stable, man. We're doomed. Don't panic. Don't panic. Everyone stay calm. We're fucked. We're fucked. Sure. Good enough.
Yeah. Thank God I can breathe again.
Yeah, haha, that was more effort than it was worth. Ow.
Who named their kid Goiter?
It's Goddard.
For a good long time, his mom didn't realize that she was pregnant. She's just like, I got this horrible growth in my abdomen. Feels terrible.
Actually, the father named him. Got her.
Hey.
Here it is, Horwell Bridge, and someone's been horribly murdered on it.
Oh, you just got stomped by a Bokoblin. Oh, get out of here, Stalbolin.
Everyone knows Stalfos can't cross running water.
Unless invited.
She's fine. It's the same lady as last time.
Well, Lika. I just got here, so...
You literally spawned in, knocked out?
Oh, well, actually, Thorn saw that and then went to get a drink and go grocery shopping, read War and Peace.
Why are you sitting there filming it on your Sheikah slate instead of helping? Typical millennials.
Hyrule Star! Hope she didn't yell at the slime thing whose name I forgot.
Chew.
Chew! It's a chew!
Bless you.
Thanks.
We try very hard with our LPs.
Hey, look, man, the longer any group of fellas does LPs together, the more it turns into a vaudeville routine. Alright, I proved that with C. Jacobs. And I'm proving it with you guys.
Oh, come on, why isn't that one metal?
For fun.
He prefers jazz.
I can't tell which one of us is Groucho and which one of us is Chico.
Ooh. This guardian has fairies around it. Let's see if I can actually grab any of the little pricks. Nope.
Oh.
Thanks to the peblets.
Surprise, motherfucker.
What up? What up? She was the bait. She was like, oh, monsieur, come, save me, please. Save me, put me in a bottle. And then the peblets are like, you came to the wrong neighborhood, cabron.
Also, you can use them in cooking to greatly increase the amount of hearts the food heals.
Yeah, you just grind them up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I don't know if that's better or worse than your normal treatment.
They're the best spice.
I don't think you actually kill them. I think like you just release them and then they bless the food. I've never actually done it because it's a waste.
Well, I mean, it's alright. You know, they have a taste and they're like, nah, it needs a little bit of my ass. And then they sit in your soup.
The bald and 5 o'clock shadow look doesn't work for anyone.
He looks like Dave Attell.
He does.
But like sad modern day Dave Attell.
How's that any different from like modern day Dave Attell? And then what happened? Then what happened? I'm a nice guy. I like dogs. Why don't girls go for me?
They prefer the dog.
The dog's face. Prince. I killed all these people. Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ho ho hee hee.
I murdered them. They're all dead because of me. Magic man.
So what did we learn today? You're a huge jerk.
You've solved it.
Nope.
Oh, you're running out of bows, son. Oh! Jerk! Jerk!
And they just run away. Works for me.
Yeah. Well,
Christ, this guy shoots horses in the face. Get the fuck out of here.
oh, he's a horse killer. He's a duck killer.
If it moves, shoot it. If it doesn't, wait till it moves, then shoot it.
If it quacks like a duck and dies like a duck, then I can probably get a chicken drumstick out of it.
Oh, a bird? You really gotta discriminate between, chickens and ducks. Just the way you cook them is totally different.
Really? I thought ducks were just like greasy chickens.
Oh man, no, I mean, they kinda are, but with all that fat, you gotta be careful.
Oh, yeah?
You gotta steam out all that fat and then sear the shit out of it.
Yep.
What if I set a duck on fire, though? Like, do you think it would burn for a good while, or?
Probably.
You know, like feathered candles.
Please don't try.
What if it's, like, not alive? What if it's just, like, a big fat dead duck? Don't shoot a flamingo, man.
We're thinking in terms of you burning down your house. We don't care about the duck.
No, I care about the duck. I don't care about Skippy's house.
Come on.
It's pronounced gyro.
Oh, my mistake.
I'm a sandwich.
A gyro is a taco.
It's a type of sandwich. It's a flour product in between which is food.
Oh my god, so many spicy hot takes.
That's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna fight.
Yep.
Oh.
We found Yami's red line.
I will die on this hill sandwiched between two pieces of individual bread.
Okay. Alright, I don't want to get into this derail, but you forced my hand, okay? My dad makes sandwiches by taking one single piece of bread and then folding it over a filling.
It's a dad sandwich.
That's also a taco.
Ah, ah.
I'm alright.
That's a cute little. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, Link, try blinking.
No. Yes!
Sploit. Wow, data water.
We only gotta do that, what, maybe 8 more times?
Ignoring all the previous times which I've cut out of the video to save myself.
No! You did?
Of course I fucking did.
Oh, no!
I have final control of the video.
I can't believe this!
We can just make a bunch of fart sounds. Apropos of nothing.
I almost still edit it out.
Scrub through and take out any sound that is even slightly rough.
Dude, if you knew how much editing I did just to remove the fucking mouth sounds we make.
I can't help it, I have a juicy mouth. Call me after the show, ladies. Actually, don't. I can't back that up.
That is rough. I'm gonna go fuck up your town with your own sword.
Your food and defense supplies. Mine now.
How do they even survive with such shitty weapons?
Their king can pick up guardians and destroy them with his bare hands.
Yeah, okay, I guess fair enough.
Sidon also has his own legend. He beat an Octorok sort of by accident. It's kind of amazing. He got eaten by it, and then fought his way out.
To his claim to fame, it's tasting bad.
Yeah. I mean, he can swim fast. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Oh, great. Now I'm super self-conscious about mouth noises.
Before we do that, I'd like to say something to your fans. I apologize for any remarks I might have made about the fish people. I'm sorry. Please stop sending me fish.
Jimmy!
It's me. Oh, Fish King. The things I've forgotten could fill, I don't know. Probably a series of Zelda's diaries.
A expansive and long-awaited video game.
The things I've forgotten could fill 12 video clips.
A YouTube series of short videos positioned to generate as many clicks and ad revenue as possible.
I virally can't remember shit, Fish Boss! They boot my snoot and now my snoot won't stop leaking.
This is what Divine Beast hemophilia looks like.
Oh, please stop mocking my agony. My sweet, majestic suffering.
Oh man, I'm gonna be such a fun dungeon.
Oh no!
That divine beast was taken over by Ganon 100 years ago.
Did I leave my Sheikah slate
You
on
must find a way
speaker?
inside in order to free
on?
it from Ganon's malice.
Did I butt dial my ex again? Oh, this sucks.
I believe in you, Link.
So awkward.
Okay, Sheikah. Screen my calls.
Yeah, you're not the only people who can survive hundreds of years.
Oh, yeah. I also submerged myself in goo like a fish.
He's like a bitch.
Please.
Destiny, game design. Call it what you will.
Can't believe that fucking wizard came from the moon.
So I got a pretty sweet piece of armor.
Oh, yeah.
I can already swim, but this lets me swim special.
Lets you swim slightly faster.
And upwards.
And up. You can climb literally anything.
Yeah. It's a good point.
King Dorifon, don't give him that shirt. Come on.
It embraces his chest and abs too nicely.
No.
It does kind of look a half size too small.
Yeah, that's the way Mifa liked it, though.
Oh.
She's like, it shows off your muscles. And he's like, I really don't see you that way, but thanks.
That Muzu, he likes to zoom. So just saying it now, Mifa has by far the worst voice actress.
Oh, God, I was just gonna say. I was gonna make a sassy joke about it, but yeah, she sucks.
Most of the actors do fine. Mifa seems completely misdirected, like, she doesn't quite know how to emote, because I think she's trying a little too hard to keep her voice really high.
I mean, it's kind of weird that they busted into the voice actress's bedroom, woke her up, and made her record then and there.
So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do?
Well, you get all up in this elephant,
much
and then just
about
elephant
what we'll
stomp
be
him.
up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, with you, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you.
I will heal you.
No matter when or how bad the wound. I hope you know.
How badly my ear
that
flaps
I will
clip into my
always
chest.
protect you. Once this whole thing is over,
This declaration of love, without saying love, would be more effective otherwise, you know.
You know,
God, they really are clipping right
perhaps
through
we
her.
could spend some time together.
Oh, Link, let her down gentle. She obviously does not have the emotional maturity to deal with a rejection.
Even though as a Zora, she is way older than you.
Or compatible genitals.
Oh, God. Sorry. I get these headaches sometimes, and then when I wake up, I'm just surrounded by corpses. I don't even...
I like that. It is awfully convenient, isn't it?
Doesn't make it better when you point out narrative convenience, writers. Yes. I'll even make out with you and heal your wounds. Is that what you want? Is that what you want, Hylian? Do you want an old fishman to make out with you? Is that what you want?
See? I look hot in it.
Those abs.
Dear Lord, the armor is being washed on his abs. I like that. That's actually a bit of Zora lore that you can learn about from one of the tablets. That it's a tradition for the queen to make armor for her husband. So effectively, by giving us the Zora armor, Mifa was proposing to us. It's kind of a callback to when Ruto gives you the Zora's sapphire in Ocarina of Time as an engagement ring. Only Mifa was dead by the time we got this.
But King Doraemon gave it to you, so was he proposing?
Well, someone's gotta marry him. Can't get that deposit back, man. At least 20. Get fucked, Sidon. How bad a shot do you think I am?
That's what that note is.
Yes, how do you have so much job satisfaction?
That note, also known as finding a spider in your oatmeal. Okay, maybe for everyone but Skippy.
What can I say? I love cuties. Love cuties for breakfast.
Oh, I thought you just needed the protein.
Well, por qué no los dos?
Fully automated gay space communism.
Thank you. Good.
I'm glad I remembered that.
Yeah, Finley's probably like in her 20s by now. This is how long it takes for Zoras to grow up.
Well, no, all it means, kiddo, is we're just like awkward faster. Oh no. Oh, Finley.
It's actually Ganon. He is very bored.
Dear Finley. It's pretty cool living in the castle and being a manifestation of hate.
You know, I've never had a girlfriend, let alone a fish.
They say I'm too clingy. I'm always trapping them in crystals. Such a screw up. It's terrible.
Therefore, my only option is to marry someone slippery.
That'll even it out, right?
He trapped a fish girl in a crystal in Ocarina of Time.
Down and date her. So this is either one of the best things or the worst things. Give him 10 luminous stones. He needs to count each and every one of them.
He grunts.
And then Nazi salute.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
Like Paper Mario, who
Yeah.
only communicated via Nazi salute and grunting.
The fool doesn't realize that I'm a proud member of the Canadian anti-fi. Anti-fish.
The anti-fin.
That's right. It's like we say, you know, have you bished a fish today?
Oh, look who it is.
Hey, look.
The guy who got stuck on the tower.
So,
It's Gruyere. I mean,
it's Groose.
the groove is Louvre.
The groove is Louvre.
Oh, I can hear the girls. They're making me do it.
Oh, you're getting egged on by the cuties. Yeah, you did it.
I know I'm awkward around women.
Oh, the crab's waving to us. Do 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 do.
Hello, I'll do my crab lead. Oh no!
We're friends now.
You've snuffed short my bright-eyed life. How can I live?
Crab greeting.
That was crab greeting, not crab invitation to pick up my tiny body.
Crab greeting. Crab resentment. Crab loneliness. Doop 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 doop.
Crab boundaries, crab boundaries.
Crab resistance. Crab designed to crab fate.
Hashtag crab resist.
I think this is the right waterfall.
Oh,
It's awesome.
Majesty.
It was the wrong waterfall though, so Groove didn't see that.
Groove.
That was goofy as fuck.
All right. Yep. I did it.
Smack him in the head.
Okay, great.
Oh no, it's Zazar, I'm weak to fire! Ah! That doesn't remind me, I have been very lightly electrocuted.
Oh, really? Is that how you got into Let's Plays then?
Zora's Domain is, I feel like it's the place they put the most effort into writing out a story for the place.
Yeah. They intended you to come here first, get hooked, and then you just go through because sunk cost fallacy, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's, this place is fine. I kind of like that they made monuments with Prince Sidon's shit that didn't happen.txt, but whatever.
Yeah, he just cut himself shaving.
Yeah, I will fucking bet he fought a gigantic Octorok.
I mean, it's even worse because Zora don't grow facial hair. You just want to see how the other half lived.
He's like, wow. So this is what it's like to be a mammal. It's terrible.
I'm bleeding my fishy blood everywhere now.
This is crazy. Maybe I should have opted to just breastfeed my young.
What the fuck are you two talking about? Toto Lake is special, though, because over here is a hidden chest. So we have one piece of the Zora armor. Where's the rest of it? Well, the helmet is right here.
It's hidden.
And I like that the helmet looks kind of like a Zora head.
It was a Zora head. It's very cruel. What?
The colors gotta match, man.
Oh my.
Yep.
Like, put your goddamn pants back on.
Like, no, I'm gonna wear my subligar.
Ooh, brisk.
I'm a spicy pants boy.
Spicy no pants, boy.
I'm in my spicy pants.
Why can't his spicy pants be actual pants?
Oh my god.
Because that would really hurt.
Put some jeans on, you a-hole. Swim in some jeans.
God. Just go full fucking 90s.
Yeah, absolutely. Just put on a Canadian tuxedo and jump in a lake. You hoser.
We will take on the Lionel. It's supposed to be like the first Lionel you take on, but by this point I've fought like 5.
Of like the end game ones.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like a sneaking mission, but it's pretty easy to kill.
This is baby's first Lionel.
It's a training Lionel.
And oh boy, that baby will cry if it's her first Lionel.
Oh.
Fisher Price Lionels.
Fisher, you say?
Ugh, my petard.
They're not mammals at all!
Oh.
But immediately after that, we will go straight taking on Varuda. Once you've got the shock arrows, you just go see Sidon at the dam, and then you go right to the dungeon from there.
Yeah, it should be a good one. The, one of only 4 actual dungeons in the game.
And I've heard they're all kinda shit.
They're not the high point.
I like them, but with the shrines, it feels sort of like the dungeon encompasses the entire game.
Yeah. I mean, the Divine Beasts are like, they're fine. They're a more contained experience, in terms of, well, you don't really get, like, items, but you sort of get the mechanic of the dungeon. We'll get into it later.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're like
Right.
less good Zelda dungeons.
I don't know, I'll take this over Stone Tower anytime.
Okay, fair point.
Actually, no, I'll take any of these dungeons over just trying to do any of the jumping puzzles in Snow Peak.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I retract my previous statement. I forgot about Snow Peak.
Man, sometimes it's hard having Majora's Mask be your favorite. That entire LP, I was like, man, I love the writing, the story, the world of this game. We get to the dungeons. Ah!
I know, right? At least there's only like 2 of them.
Man, I have to defend Triforce fishing, so.
You fool!
You got Wind Waker HD. That helps with some of it.
Yeah.
Still had me tingle. Guess who's not in this game?
Yeah, he was actually one of the first ones to die in the Cataclysm. Just got sucked into a sinkhole.
Yeah. Someone stole his magic words, and that was it.
Yep. Last thing he ever said before he disappeared into the bowels of the earth was, "Man, I really wasted my life." Kulu Limpa. Then he was gone.
Bury me with my money.
Rip.
Bury me with the man I murdered.
So I can murder him again in hell with Ida.
Oh, that's how they ended up in double hell.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, glad we sorted that mystery out.
Thank God for that.
It's because there's only 2 people. I like it with my movement. It looks like I'm riding him like he's a horse.
His head tail is bapping you right in the balls, man.
Hurtling giant ice blocks. Okay.
All right.
Can we get rid of that ice?
I like that they have voice acting. And he doesn't sound very excited.
Yeah, he's very blasé about the ancient mystical ice that is attacking you.
So I'm gonna say it right now. There's something almost completely obvious now that I see it that you can do here. If you look at those ice blocks, they have the exact same image as the Cryonis.
Nobody remembers Cryonis.
Yeah, so you can literally just pull up Cryonis and break all the blocks. But once you've deflected all the blocks, Sidon takes you over to the waterfalls, you jump right up, and then you can fire lightning arrows into those glowing points. For some annoying reason, the slow-mo immediately cuts out once you've destroyed one of them, but if your aim is good, you can get a second one. But this is a really cool sequence. This is a lot of fun. The music is awesome. And we're not even in the dungeon itself yet.
I don't know, I think this worked better with like a, what should we call it?
Got it.
Nice.
Metal Gear Rising style butt rock.
Yeah.
Rules of water!
Oh, hello.
Jump straight to the final round. Kind of awesome. One thing I didn't like so much about Skyward Sword was how much shit you had to do before you actually got to the dungeon. Like, you just got so drained and then finally you got there. Here, there's a relatively quick sequence of deactivating the Divine Beast and then the dungeon itself. I think, pretty much all of them.
Yeah, Skyward Sword, it's like you drop down from the sky and then you effectively do a dungeon and then do another dungeon.
Yeah.
Best of luck. Nice job cutting off the water flow from this divine beast.
Yeah, nice detail. Now that it's deactivated, the rain has finally stopped.
Show the enemy no fear. I'll see you back at Zora's domain.
Thank you for finally putting on pants.
He wouldn't let you on his back without him.
Look at him, he wouldn't care. It's for your safety, Link!
Finish the job.
Nope, took out the camera.
Oh,
Okay, think of a different sound effect this time and I'll keep it in.
Censored.
Oh, that was the music. For a second there, it sounded like something was laughing at me. And that's the perfect time to say nobody's laughing at this LP, Thorn.
yeah. No, you're great, buddy.
What are you talking about? We're hilarious.
You're the people's champion.
I mean, Skippy's so funny he made that kid crap.
I mean, look, not gonna lie. That's the finest compliment I've ever had. 5-year-old child, if you're watching this, how's it going, buddy?
Although I will say, Screwtape, our channel is not one that 5-year-olds should be watching, but thank you.
No, we have salty mouths. Oh, you better not peep me. Oh, Link, you peep me.
Better not gargle me, damn.
Whoa.
You said it, Malice Mouth.
I like that the beasts take advantage of multiple runes. So, in this case, I need to use Stasis for a couple of things. One, to keep it in place, because that's where the switch is, but it's on a different side of the wheel. You also need to use Stasis in order to get that chest.
There are 2 terminals remaining. You're nearly there.
Now this is what I want to do it. As it moves over, Stasis the top block. because the bottom one is the one that the chest is connected to.
Get crushed, get crushed, get crushed. Dang it.
That is a worthwhile reward, too. Oh.
Wait, I can't see it.
Mid-air peepsmanship.
Better not peep me.
You better not peep. You better not sleep. Better not creep.
Yeah.
Because that's not too deep. Link has come to shoot my eye. I don't know.
No.
The Divine Beasts are Sheikah technology, so they're super slippery. However, depending on where ledges are placed, you can sort of climb around them. Or you can do this.
Right on. So for those of you playing along at home, what you're meant to do is glide. You're supposed to glide from the door.
Well, this is Breath of the Wild. It doesn't matter what you're meant to do. You can do something else.
Oh, yeah. You can just basically bumble biscuit around until you know, face rub your way up.
Some good old-fashioned Skyrim climbing.
Right? Oh. Hello.
Haha!
You've done it!
They call me Spider Brain.
One terminal remaining.
No one calls you that.
100 years away.
Sorry, trying to hawk a loogie.
Regardless, I believe that you are well prepared for this moment.
You can't possibly know that.
You've been dead for 100 years.
Careful, that spear has a long reach.
So, like the Guardians,
Sorry, what'd you say?
their eyes are the weak spot, yeah. So shoot them enough in the eye, they fall over. There's a number of ways you can fight these guys. Like with all the other enemies, you are able to dodge their attacks and get a perfect dodge. I jumped a little late there, but that is one of those cases. Let's see if I can get it this time. Nope, too early. There, I got it. And of course, breaking a weapon against them does stun them as well. That's not super effective.
No.
Not at all.
You should use the Guardian weapons. They're weak against the same stuff.
I feel like I'm hanging on to those for something more pressing.
Like a Guardian.
Yeah, not these guys. But the second mode of the boss, he floods the room except for these 4 pillars.
Careful, not much room to operate.
So basically, I have a way to fight him.
This is when they start to act like a Zelda boss.
Yeah. Same situation. I didn't know about Cryonis.
Yeah, normally you just use an app to deal with their attacks.
It's like, oh, what do you do there?
Hey, that was mine.
Get up there.
Come on.
Luckily, they stay stunned for quite a while.
Yeah. They've got a long timer or a damage counter.
I guess because of the open nature of the game, they just take way too much damage. The fight's over too fast for them to have personality.
Yeah, I just, you know, in terms of their design, this is just, you know, a weird love child between a Ganon and a Guardian. There's no mythology to them, you know?
Nice.
Friggin' good, man.
I'm not going over there.
That's too far. Yeah, I'm thinking back to Ocarina of Time, and every boss is like part of the story, effectively, in its own, like in a different way.
Yeah, they have a habitat.
They fit. It's not just Ganon made a thing.
Right.
Oh, this is the evil spider that's destroying the Deku Tree, or, you know, this is the fire dragon that's been causing the volcano to erupt.
Here's some hippie drumming in a graveyard like an a-hole.
Okay, maybe they're not all the best.
Whatever, Bongo Bongo's great.
And he's dead.
Bomb.
I wasn't ready.
Kamehameha.
Flies backwards like he's in a John Woo movie.
Yesterday,
Oh, you
I
cracked
was
my
awash
sternum.
in a pool of tears.
Oh, God.
I was
I
using
had
that.
nearly given up hope and resigned myself to being trapped here as a spirit for the rest of eternity.
No, I
But
still
I'm
am,
here.
but now I'm happy
All
with
this
it.
time, my hope was to see you once more.
Well,
Promise me that
what
you
can
will
I
not
say,
hesitate
Mifa,
to
darling?
call
I
upon my
love
power
killing.
If you ever find yourself in need.
I also wanted to pilot the giant
Knowing
death
that,
elephant, but
you'll
you
let
know.
my spirit rest in peace.
Surrounded by
I
corpses.
must go.
Surround.
We'll annihilate Ganon together. Farewell. Save her.
We'll
Lord.
rain destruction down
Save
upon
the
him.
princess.
All this death, Link. So much death.
Holy crap, Mifa, why couldn't you talk like that while you were alive? I am so into you right now. Yeah, baby, I got my battle tusks on.
Siege mode engaged.
Target acquired.
Ruta, we found a way to be useful to Link.
Holy shit, Mifa.
Oh, apparently a lot of Zoras are into me.
It turns out that non-web toes are kind of a kink around here.
A lot of Zoras get surgery to separate them. The older Zoras are upset about the loss of cultural identity.
Just chewing on my tongue.
Yeah.
The fuck I am.
Hi.
Well, now you're just doing it on purpose.
Now I am in your way.
I'm glad you had a character arc ending change of heart.
Hooray.
If I forgive you now, do we never have to talk again?
Yes. It's actually trapped. There's some patches bullshit going on here.
Broke my arm.
Oh, you dislocated my shoulder side.
I like you, Sidon. You are so faithful and upbeat. But never make that chant ever again.
Zo, rah, rah, rah.
That'd be so weird. Like if we did that. You, man.
Go, run that race.
Run away from the giant rock people who are trying to crush you.
Run away, Ron.
Go, rock.
Oh. Yeah, ha, ha.
Thump.
Ow.
Oh my god, Nintendo, just say dead. She's dead. You can say dead.
Disney's saying dead now. You can say it too.
Look, man, Disney put out The Hunchback of Notre Dame. You can say dead.
Pour the wine and cut the cheese.
I'm sorry I reminded you of the bad part of Hunchback of Notre Dame.
No. And you won't let us do fart noises.
That's right below the limit.
No.
Well, now we know where the line is.
Yeah.
Fart jokes? Yes. Fart noises? No.
That's the red line. It's the glass floor.
That's the thin red line of LP jokes.
So there are not necessarily permanent weapons. However, the weapons that you get for beating the Divine Beasts, which are all weapons that the champions used to use, if you break those, you can go back to those locations and get them replaced. So that's the closest the game gives you.
So, wait. The King of the Zoras just has an infinite supply of those spears?
Apparently you can just make legendary weapons.
Yeah, you just need to go to the smith.
Yeah. Cost you like a few sapphires or something?
Oh, I like the idea of as soon as you leave, he puts another one in the treasure chest.
Just in case.
There's just a stack of 200 right behind the throne. No, Link, you can only have one.
I am incredibly overstocked on these.
I'm just giving them away.
Thanks for coming by. Don't forget to take your legendary light scale trident.
Once you beat Varuta, there's actually a lot of side quests that open up in Zora's domain. So next time we're going to be taking care of all those. And that's pretty much going to be the last that we'll see of Zora's.
Yeah.
It's fine. I didn't like most of them anyway.
Oh.
I mean, there's not much difference between them and anyone else. They're people.
That's okay. I don't like anyone much.
And therefore, we trust your judgment.
You guys are just above the thin red line.
Oh, cool. I'm glad to know that we're the fart jokes of your friends.
Yep.
The Straw Hat, no fart jokes, please.
No, thank you. Trying to keep it classy. For the 5-year-old children.
Thanks, dads.
You're
You're the worst parents.
Or mom, I don't actually know. Could be either or.
Let's go with cliches and say no mother would ever let their kid watch this nonsense.